Oh, we've got a jump start from Tucker for life. Can't get the grid where I want it. Hopefully it'd be good here. So it's all right. There we go. And Spark is leading ahead of Aki AMG. It's not over yet though. Aki AMG is coming back again. We've got Professor Phil dropping down the order. And Spark is into the lead. Ahead of Aki AMG. We've got Jumbo Rack in third on the softs. Good start there. And Upcoming Karma has lost a few places, which is very unfortunate. And Jumbo Rack looking very, very quick on the soft tyre. That's very unfortunate. The lights just seem to stay on for quite a long time, and it's unfortunate for Tucker to get a drive-through penalty. Oh, Spark has a moment there. And I hope Upcoming Karma didn't get any damage there. Got Ryle in fifth. I think Zog's had another off-road. So now Chelsea goes up to seventh. I don't think she was expecting this. Take it easy now into the points. Coming under some pressure from Kyber. Kyber did have a bad start. Kyber might get two cars here in one. But Chelsea has a little moment now. And Take It Easy is on the inside. So great. And Spark. And oh, Upcoming Karma's at a. Is Upcoming Karma at the moment? Yeah, because Royal now is up to third. Take it easy at the moment. Pit stops will be coming at some point. And we've got another moment there. And Aki MG's had a moment. Aki's had a moment. I think he lost it there last season, actually, if I think about it. I think he did. He decides to stay out. And Sparker saying thank you very much. He was leading by 4 seconds. So, our new race leader is Spark. And leading by 3.7 seconds ahead of Ryo. We'll probably be looking to put the hard tyre on. I think Zog's had another spin. And look how close this is. Take it easy right behind Bloisy. Rule number 1. Do not make contact with your teammate. And they're both on the same tyre as well. They did come close together there, but they just avoided contact. Come Karma in as well. Aki retakes the lead. Take it easy now. He's coming in as well. I know he isn't. He's done the dummy. Well, he couldn't pit anyway because his teammate was in. So Spark and them come out on the hards, and it's not so easy. It's not so easy to get your tyres up to temperature on this game, so let's see how Spark gets on. He has come out ahead of yeah, so yeah, as you can see, Spark there getting some heat into those tyres. It'll just take a while to get them up to temperature. I've got the 2 Red Bulls here. Upcoming Karma and Professor Phil. So Upcoming Karma comes out in 7th, to be honest. So I think Aki will be looking to pit soon, unless he's waiting for the safety car to come out and then he'll pit then. So Aki continues on, leading by 14 seconds. Strong position for the win now. Closely followed by Professor Phil. Ryo. We haven't seen much of the. Oh, there's a moment there. There's a moment, and Jumbo Rack has dropped a few places. Actually, it might have been Spark, actually. Still trying to get the tyres where he needs them. But Tucker will have to pit again at some point for the mediums. Unless he's looking to go and put the softs on. It's a possibility. That is the question. Or is he looking to stretch him to put the soft tyre on? Tucker for life did put the medium tyre on. And the Spark now will be trying to maybe get Ryo now down his pit straight. Is he close enough? And does he have enough battery to get the move done? Don't think he's close enough. Oh, he goes in deep though. Ryo goes in deep. And the side by side just goes off the track a little bit there. And it looks like Spark's got moved down. Yeah, good move from Spark there. And Spark now up into the top three. But Aki will have to pit at some point. And it looks like Upcoming Karma's out of battery actually. And Aki AMG takes the lead of the race. With 7 laps remaining, he does need to pull out the 3 seconds. As you can see, he's currently got the 3 seconds. And he'll be looking to win the first race in the season. Ahead of Upcoming Karma. And see a yellow flag out at the moment. And Ryo is it back up to third. Ahead of Spark, so I think Spark is at the moment. It's still not over yet, this battle. So just gotta keep it going. And we've had a spin from, is it Christ? For the season from Aki AMG. Upcoming Karma looks like he's going to get second. Ryo looks like he's going to get third. Still got to take it easy. He's actually fallen behind Kyber, but obviously Kyber does have the penalty. Coming to the last corner. And Aki AMG wins the first race of the season. Upcoming Karma finishes second. Ryo will finish third. Ahead of Spark. And Spark is closed right up, and Ryo. But a fantastic debut for Ryo. Gets himself on the podium. Ahead of Spark. Hissy, Mr. Consistent himself, with come home in fifth. And very close there, and obviously take it easy from sixth. Kyber, will Kyber keep seventh? Professor Phil is eighth. And what a great start to the season for Tucker for Life in ninth. Very close to getting Professor Phil and Runyu in 10th. An exceptional drive from Ryo. For me, I would say he's my driver of the day. There's some special mentions. Obviously Aki AMG, Upcoming Karma on the podium. We've got Tucker for Life scoring really good points. Some great points for Take It Easy. There's something, maybe that caused the... So, are we going to start? Lights are on. Oh, no. I just have to go on board for the start. Until it picked... There we go, there we go. So, a good start from JB, ahead of Tom. And we've got Hissy third, jumping back and forth, take it easy. Had a really good start in fifth. Closely followed by Mason. We do have a yellow flag. It is cleared up now. Mark D, our feature driver, in seventh, with Hyper right behind. Hyper looking very... Oh! Mark went off then. I don't know if he put it in the wall. That wouldn't be good. We have a yellow flag. Chelsea FC up to 9th. Bloisy has overtaken Chelsea. We've got Kyber just behind as well. So Mark D is into the war, but he lives to fight another day. Sublime down in 12th. Professor Phil hasn't had a great start, down in 13th. Unlucky for Sam, Tucker for life in 14th. Aquarius 15th, Golden Egg Fire 16th, RU 17th, Gizzard Squeeze in 18th. Not a good start for Gizzard Squeeze. He just started at the front, and obviously Mark T's probably got damage. We did see him go off, but Tom is leading the way ahead of JB, and he has to make those softs count and try and pull away, but it won't be easy. And JB just having a little look. But up to 12 is next. Driver he'll be looking to get will be... Oh, there's a Mercedes into the wall. And Gizzard Squeeze has hit the wall. He carries on. Did he not get damage? And when will JB decide to go? Once you go, you go. No, putting on the brakes halfway down the straight. And looks like JB's gone. And Hissy is second. Hopefully everyone can just find their braking points here. Oh, and somebody has missed it. And looks like everyone has survived. Oh, Mason having a slight moment there. Go on board here. Oh, Aki and Take It Easy have come together. Oh, that's very unfortunate. Aki, as we were saying, had a fantastic start, and unfortunately he's lost his wing as well. Oh, what a shame. And especially for Take It Easy. And it's what we've come to expect of this track. It's not the easiest of tracks. And Hyper has retired, unfortunately. And he did put a lot of practice in, but I wouldn't be, on a safety car's coming out, I wouldn't be too disheartened about this. It's still early days in the championship. A lot can happen. Commiserations to Hyper. Oh, disqualified. Tom disqualified, ignoring yellow flags. What? I've not seen that one before. But anyway, and Sublime is gone, and JB is close. So Sublime leads from JB. Professor Phil in third, who's just come out of nowhere, but is in third. Golden Neckfire fourth, who started at the back. Mark D, our featured driver, has had few ups and downs, but he's right back into the race with RU. Is not too close, so he doesn't have to worry about being challenged from behind. Yep, got RU in 7th, Maverick in 8th. And it's always such a challenge. Mason down the inside of Maverick. Obviously Maverick on the hard tyre, Jumboraki's on the soft. It's going to be hard to get to the end. We've got Sublime. He's coming under threat from Mason. He's just behind RU. Mason did have to lift slightly, but Aquarius isn't quite close enough. So these guys will probably hope for another safety car at some point. DRS enabled. And take it easy, obviously, he's going to the end as well. Oh, like a slight contact there between Maverick. That's a bit of spin there. No. Got someone coming into the pits. Good traction there. Let's look at it from Golden X perspective. And Professor Ville brakes very late there to keep the position. And yeah, I think that was fair enough. Still 10 laps to go in the race. Aquarius unfortunately gets a 3-second penalty. But yeah, very good racing. And Mason now is catching up as well to Mark D. I wonder if Mark D might have picked up some damage into turn 1. Let's go on board here with Golden Egg Fire. Let's see it from his perspective. Mark D still very close to Professor Phil. Has he got any overtake left to get the move done? Let's have a look. Yes, he pours out. Let's just go on board here. And Mark D gets the move done. And Golden Egg Fire also now looking to get the move done. Oh, that was unbelievable reaction there from Golden Egg Fire. Wonderful reaction. Professor Phil had a massive, I think he had oversteer, and Golden Egg Fire, wow, that's one of the best saves I've seen in a long time. A 3-second penalty for Maverick, and as we said, Mason with much younger tyres is looking very, very competitive here ahead. And don't forget, Golden Egg Fire did start at the back of the grid. Yep. Oh, look at that, Professor Phil, really late on the brakes there. Manages to stay ahead of Mark, fast lap of the race from Jumbo Rack. Incredible. And obviously, unfortunately, Mason did pick up a 3-second penalty and he's very close to Mark, our featured driver. Oh, a mistake there. And now Mason coming into pressure from Hissy. Let's have a little look through the pack. I've got Aquarius in 7th, in 3rd, and Mark D. Is he close enough? Or Mason is actually closer. Wow, look at the straight line speed of Mark D. Is he going to get the move done? Let's look here from Hissy. Hissy goes deep, but Mason side by side, and Mark D manages to hold on. Some really good racing here. You get some edge of the seat action here, and Golden Egg Fire is probably happy he's got out of there alive and up to 2nd. Too far back from JB, but JB is on much fresher tyres. You know, you can just place the car where you want to. And Mason now, has Mason got low enough wings to get by Mark D? It looks like he's closer this time, and he's using his battery. He's gone to the right side, and we also have Hissy. Hissy looking to get both of these drivers. He's got to be really careful here. And Hissy thinks better of it. He thinks, no, I ain't doing that. And let's go on board Hissy. Can he get both of these drivers into turn 1? And less off the brakes. Probably clever there. Mason looking down the inside here of Mark D. I think Mark D's struggling with his tyres. Obviously Mason and Hitch's tyres are a lot younger. Oh, that's a brave move from Take It. Wow, what a move from Take It Easy. Great pass, that's very out at front. Probably thinking, where are they? And keeps on going. Obviously his tyres were much younger. Golden Egg Fire now in 2nd. And this is where the action is at. Mason round the outside of Hissy, but will Hissy get him back? And obviously we've got Mark D there as well. And Hissy gets by, did have the DRS. And as we were saying, Mason's lost the DRS to Hissy, and that would be brave. That would be brave. And wow, what a pass. But I don't know if that was a good thing, because now Mason is going to get the DRS. And yeah, Take It Easy is catching these two up. Oh, they're into the wall. Oh my God. Is there enough time for a safety car? That's so unfortunate. Mason is retired. And wow. That's what can you say? Mark over right behind Professor Phil, but can't Take It Easy. Hang on for third. Obviously these guys here will move ahead of Giza Squeeze at the end of the race. So, oh, did Tucker for Life go into the wall there? Sublime in 11th, and Tucker for Life pits. Oh yes, he's lost his front wing, unfortunately, and he's lost his wheel going into the pits. That is so unfortunate with 1 lap to go. I think he's tier 1 material. What do you reckon? What a dominant performance from JB to win the race by 21 seconds. Fantastic race from JB. Congratulations. Your first race. First of many. And Hissy. What a fantastic race from Hissy. What a crazy race. What a crazy race. Congratulations to Hissy. All the points add up, no matter how strange the races are. So, lots of points for Ferrari tonight. They've obviously got good team. Take It Easy. I think Take It Easy will take that. 4th. Fantastic result for Take It Easy. Professor Phil keeps on bringing home the points. That's kind of what he did last season. Just consistency. That's what you got to do. Keep bringing home the points. RU finishes in 6th. Hyber will finish 7th. Aquarius will finish 8th. Sublime in 9th. And Mark D. Obviously, yeah. I guess some guy called Padge said, "Why don't you put more wing on the rear of the car to make it more stable?" And then you raced. What a guy that Padge is, eh? He's stuck. Sorry to hear that, Mark. When you're having those issues, you don't really want to be having close battles. Well done, Golden Egg Flyer. We get to see where the drivers started now. Yeah, Golden Egg Flyer started from the back of the grid. Didn't even know he was racing until 4 minutes of Q1 to go.
And 5 lights. And we're off. So who has a better start? Why do I see this? There we go, and Kripik makes it first corner. Oh, and in the back, massive crash. All people crashing out with Tucker as well. Ryo, Aki, Jills as well. Jills not having a great start right there. Also spinning out onto the formation lap. Spark already getting a 3-second penalty. I think that is not going to happen because of the. But Kripik had a great start right there. People after. Oh. And Mason making a move on after and Tucker has. Oh, the guys at the back, they came back to the group very quickly after all the spinning. Is he going to get him on this straight? He's going from the outside, trying to get more traction. Oh, what a move! He's going to stick it. Aki gets also 3 seconds. Yes, what a move from FBU, no. On the outside, onto the new corner. Or was it just a bit the setup? Oh, and Gilles missed breaks behind Chelsea. And now Mark is in front of Gilles. No. Woo! What a save. FBU was gaining on Boris, but then and Serpo retired into the pit lane. No points for McLaren. Oh, it is working. Huh. Uh-oh. Oh, is that Mark again? It is. Mark spins around again. Oi, oi, oi. Ah. Unlucky Tucker. This battle going on. Jumbo trying his best to get into the front, having better tires right now in the long way because of the hard tires being a bit better than the mediums in the long terms. Karma just fortunate with the 6 seconds time penalty. B&O are fighting now the whole race. I can't wait until someone pits. Yeah, I understand. With the mediums to hards. Little surprise, yeah. First one to go into the pit lane. I think that's around lap 9 to 15. Let's see. Oh, wrong. But right now, Spark, Aki, Chelsea are fighting for the points. Gilles trying to get closer with those hards. Oh, it was Jumbo that made a mistake. Oh, Tom spins it. I don't know if it was a spin or a touch from someone. But watch out, come back on the track. And Basin is in front of Jumbo this time. Aye, people struggling. Oh, Tay is getting attacked by Karma. Are the tires in the top at the podium? Getting great points made for their team. Karma trying to get Tay, but has to remember he has a 6 second penalty. Yeah, the second DRS zone is Karma going for the inside or the outside. Oh, Tay just managed it to keep it in front. Right move on Chelsea, can he stick it? Yes, and now yes, the inside move. Try not to get too much ref here and spin. And there goes the move from Spark into P9. And now Aki is trying to get. And Gilles also getting closer to this battle. It's a 4-way battle for top 10. Let's see what we have in the front. What is Cripping doing? Is he staying out, or he's going to go for first? No, he's not. Yes, no, he's not. Oh, Spark! Oh, Spark! Oh, man. Oh, into the right-hander. Here comes Jumbo. Onto the DRS straight. Braking a bit late. Spark left the session unfortunately, mate. What does Jumbo do? Oh, and Kripik is in the pit lane. Yep, and a chorus. There we go, people. Pit lane time. Here comes Tay as well. Jumbo is staying out. There goes Mason as well. Oh, and Tom follows also. Oi, Tom. Not smart. FBU. Ooh. So Aqua is still in front of FBU. So undercut is not that much working. Oh, a spin. Whoa, double spin. Chelsea and Mark and Chelsea both spin turn 1. And that's a Ferrari round. That's Tom. Oh, Tom is stuck on the curb. Oh, Tom is stuck on the curb. Goes back. Gilles moving towards our quarries. Gaining a bit. Oh, What do we have here? Mark go into the pit lane again? Oh no, never mind. First time lane. Going for mediums. 13 laps. Ooh. Mason gets a penalty. I think Gilles is staying out. Gilles staying out, just trying to get... I think this is the better strategy from him. And Chelsea going into the pit lane for those softs. Karma back the other way around. I think it was other way around. Yeah, it was the other way around. Oh, it's Karma again. Karma spins it. Unfortunate. And watch out for those for the leader of the race. Tot. Aki, where? Oh, Aki. Oh, it's a fool. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, Aki. Oh. Aki. Oh, no. Oh, it's gonna be pit. I think, oh yeah, it's gonna be, I think it's, oh, just guys. When is Jumbo going? Whoa, that was a late call. Oh, and Kripik in a close. Oh, wait. Oh, Gilles. Whoa. Gilles in a chorus. What happened there? Whoa, what happened there? Whoa. Chorus, no. Oh my god. Oh, that was such a good race. What is happening here? Mark getting the better exit into the inside. Second to last corner, and there goes the other McLaren and Aston Martin. Right now, Kripik is on Jumbo his tail. Put the power down too early. Ah, unfortunate Gilles. It happened to me as well in a different league race. Is Kripik. Oh, and Tay. Oh, Tay. Oh, gets touched at the back. Oh, I lost some places again. It all happens in the last few laps. Whoa. Ah. Oh my god, that chorus, come on dude. I'm sorry, I need to be neutral, but yeah, come on, he's a fellow Dutchman. Look at this battle. And DRS is enabled, FPU no, a 120.8. DRS is now enabled. Torres also gets a 3-second penalty, unfortunate mate. They now also on the back of Golden Egg. It's a very... Oh, Kripik! Kripik spins! Oh, he had such a good race! Oh my god, what is happening? Now it's FBU, now it's Jumbo again into the lead. Oh, Karma gets another penalty. Yeah, here, as we can see, the tyres are very worn for those softs. And Maverick overtakes Tay into turn 1. Maverick a bit wide. Oh, Tay hits the wall. Tay hits the wall after a collision with Maverick. I think he has a bit of wing damage, but still into the points. Karma getting into points now. So now it's Maverick gets another 3-second penalty. Yeah, too long soft, I knew it. I think Jumbo made the best call over there. And that goes for Golden Egg on the outside. Into P4. Oh, we can't. Here goes a chorus. Onto the DRS. No ERS. Can he get him? Can he get him? Get him. And he's going to go for the move. He is going to go for the move. Late dive. Oh, they touch. Jumbo wins it. FBUNO in P2. What is Womack? Oh, Jumbo, FBUNO just got P2. Womack P3, Mark P4. Mason P5. And of course P6 after penalties. Yules P7. Tay is going to take P8. Maverick, unfortunate that spin at the end. Bit of wing damage. Getting P9. And Palmer P10. Everyone.
So there could be a good opportunity here for Joseph and Edward to try and get a move down done into turn 1. Here is the tyre situation. Only one person on the soft tyre. And for the second time tonight, it's lights out. And Kripik has got a better start than in the sprint race. Load of jockeying for position. Drivers off track in the back. I think Hyper is falling victim to one of those. Oh, some pieces of carbon fibre thrown everywhere on the track. That could be a brake board, actually. Might just look a bit more dramatic than it actually was, but Kripik has got away from the line pretty cleanly. Edward has got ahead of Joseph on the start. Edward very strong tonight, making moves up the fields. Kari's up to 4th already on the hard compound tyres, so may not have the pace in this stint of the race, but for the second stint might come back into it slightly. Karma, Hissy 5th and 6th at the moment. Mason on the soft tyre, good start from him up to 7th, as Spark is already up to 8th place. Zog has spun and Tucker is with him, and Hyper has a 10-second time penalty for cutting the corner. Plenty of action in the corner with Lols Pro in the battle for the final points spots, and Lols Pro ducks into the pits, possibly with some damage. Jumbo has retired, and he has done that out on track, so that is a little bit naughty there from Jumbo. Tucker into the pits, getting a 5-second time penalty for speeding. It's all happening right now. And Tucker has retired also in the pits, and Hyper too. So from this race, we got Mason and Hissy going very close to comfort there. Sector 2, Hissy comes out on top, and here comes an upcoming Karma. Will we see an upcoming overtake on Akari? So Akari has done pretty well to get into 4th place on those hard compound tyres off the start. But he is going to come under increasing pressure from Karma, who is on a faster tyre. Akari's makes his car big and wide, trying to hold off a move. The Red Bull driver, upcoming Karma. You see a Mason lying in wait, but here comes the move that Karma was waiting for. He's got the move done into turn 1. As we said, really important to get that move done as soon as you can into turn 1, because it's very difficult to go side by side and give people space. Kari's now losing out to Hissy. Better traction on those mediums. The corner goes Chelsea. Losing some time there. Novatek now doesn't get the DRS. Chelsea was Novatek's DRS option. Gap between Kripik and Edward stabilised really at 1 and a bit seconds, down to 1.4. Now back up to 1.5, so that is 3rd place. Oh, and Akaris is gone. Where has Akaris crashed? Just after this corner on the left, as you can see, AlphaTauri in the middle of the track. That is a full course yellow, and a safety car is out. Brought up, and that safety car is it's a very late call from the safety car here. Dr. Edward here is back in the pack up, and Kripik has seen what's going on. What is going on here with Dr. Edward? He's spun at the final corner and has got a time penalty for cutting the corner. And what on earth has happened there? My only the only thing I can possibly say is either Dr. Edward was just very slow to react, or there was some kind of game glitch which meant that Edward had to slow down and Kripik could just go for it. Possibly it was the overtake that Joseph and Edward had under safety car conditions. Possibly that was the one. Kripik, Joseph now alongside Novitek, sorry, alongside Joseph Hales. Oh, and on the inside curb goes Novitek. Hasn't pitted under the safety car. Those old tyres are not going to do it for him, unfortunately, at this stage in the race. And it's turning into a bit of a sprint race for these drivers. We've got Spark diving down the inside of Lolza Pro, who's up to 8th place. Dr. Edward has decided to retire after that incident. There you have it in chat. Had an illegal overtake notification and the person wouldn't pass. There was a bit of confusion between Joseph and Edward. Zog coming down towards turn 1, but it's Zog's move on Chelsea. It's not Chelsea on Lolza Pro. Zog round the outside. Chelsea breaks as late as possible and dives down into turn 1. Cups have concluded. Will find himself in the lead of the race as things stand, as here comes upcoming Karma. Very, very routine move there on Joseph Hales. Obviously next lap Joseph might be able to get Karma back. Mason pits from 3rd, needed to pit, and I imagine he'll be onto a set of hard compound tyres for the remainder of the race as he pits on the start of lap 15. There goes Hissy around the outside into turn 1, got the move done before the braking zone. Hissy helps himself to what is now 3rd place. Releasing Chelsea and Zog. A little bit of moving in the braking zone possibly there from Chelsea and Zog as the pair of them fight. Don't know if that was a bad exit from Chelsea, or maybe Chelsea just understood that she moved in the braking zone and possibly gave that position up to Zog, or maybe Chelsea's got some damage that we don't know about on those medium compound tyres to be able to make his way back through the field onto the top step of the podium, which we all know aren't happening on this new Formula 1 season. And Kripik is very warm in that cockpit. Tyres warm to match. And now, oh, and out of the race goes Karma. Brand new set of tyres on the car. And it's not enough. And there is a safety car out. This has changed the race completely. Going on to, I imagine it will be a set of soft tyres for all of these drivers here. Spark is into the pits, Hissy, Mason, all of those three setting on a new set of soft compound tyres. Kripik stays out. Kripik has just pitted, but there could have been an opportunity there for Kripik to put on those soft tyres too. Now skyrocketed. Question will be, when will Kripik go for the restart? It was a late safety car call to come in, and it looks like Spark has lost out slightly. Kripik leads Hissy down into turn 1. Spark not under too much pressure from Mason right now, but down the inside going Zog. Chelsea, Novitek, all within striking distance. Novitek just running wide there, getting another time penalty onto their tally. Lolza Pro lying in wait. Joseph Hale boxes. Oh, and Novitek's gone. Spinning, thankfully not crashing out of the race from Novitek's perspective, but as Zog and Mason are going side by side through Tozer, giving each other lots of space there through the left-handed corner, and Zog fighting back to keep hold of P4. At this point we'll put up the penalties so you can see what's going on. Joseph Hales probably most likely finished 9th as the driver looking to overtake another Mercedes powered car. Zog gives him the space on the inside of the track. They are completely side by side now. Zog trying to stick it around the outside. Oh, Lolza Pro just missing his braking point and going a bit too wide there into turn 1. losing some ground on Mason and Zog, and that may cost Loza Pro some time in the grand scheme of things. He working. There we go. Some suggestions for you. Who do you think deserves driver of the day here tonight? Got Kripik, Dr. Edward, Hissy, Loza Pro, Zog. A few faces here today that have performed really well out on track in just a few moments' time. Cut over to Kripik. It's been a beautiful drive from Kripik. Has taken advantage of a slight safety car incident between Joseph and Edward. It's been a flawless drive for Kripik and wins in Imola. Hissy comes home to finish second and possibly take home the championship lead. I will get on that and do some quick maths for you. As we said, Loza Pro jumps up to fourth ahead of Zog and Mason. And barring any crashes or massive mistakes on the line, Chelsea will come home to finish. Oh, well, I should not have said that. Can't reset to track, Chelsea, come on. I think Chelsea will just about edge it from Novitek, who will finish in 8th place, and Joseph Hales will come across to finish in 9th. First win for you, Kripik. Congratulations. It's been a very, very dominant performance in this race. Don't know by how many points, but there's still a very long season to go. Kripik there with the fastest lap as well in the feature race. 34 points he jumps up to.
Here we go, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lights out. Joseph Phil's on top. And it's a great start from Phil. And Mason is on the inside, going for the move. Sublime going back, having a shocking start after turn 1. But no actual incidents happened at the moment. Very cleanly, Tay overtakes Mark, Mark overtakes Tay, Tay on the inside. Overtakes Mark, has the better run. Tucker overtakes Sox. Sublime just not having it at the moment. And that's a spin from Novitek again. Those softs are not great. I don't know if those tires are too much overheated. And it's another spin. It is Karma spinning into the last corner. Oh! Hissy in a chorus again! Spinning. That last corner is so hard for people, and Novitek retires. Oh! Oh, it's a safety car. Novitek crashes. And it's a full course safety car. He's on the outside. Oh, it's a spin. It's a Hills. Hills and Karma spins to turn 1. Oh, and it's a battle. Phil's on the inside. Oh, on the outside for Mason. Mason gets the traction. No, Phil gets it. Phil's on the inside. What's going to happen? Ooh. This corner's not great. And Phil makes the move. Tay is now trying to get profit with it, but doesn't manage to get it. Oh, and there comes the Williams. Oh, Chelsea. Oh, it's a spin for Mark. Mark hits the wall. And that 3-second penalty, it will get deleted on my stream. So for me, he doesn't get that penalty. Oh, it's Phil that makes a movement. Wiggle. And Mason is back into P1, but Tay following. And Chelsea in P4. And trying to make the move on Phil on the outside. It's all drama kicking off. Of course goes into pit lane. Chelsea doesn't make the move on Phil. With Mason, he wants that win. Tay. Tay goes a bit wide. Now Mason has the better exit. Is Mason going to overtake here? Is that a smart option? No, it's not. It's a double slipstream. Oh, a bit moving wiggly. And Tay still managed it to now attacking Mason. Mason is struggling with those tires. Tay is just, and Tay goes in. Tay goes in very early for his pit stop. Is he okay? Tay is going in very early with his pit stop. Mark retires on track. Oh, Mark crashes out. Oh, it's another full course safety car. And that is great news from Tay. I think that's great news. A lot of people going in. Oh, is Ryle going in? Ryle, Oi! And Phil hits the pit sign. So here we go, guys. Aryo goes for a quick and Sail spins again on the restart, and Tay nearly collects him. Jumbo is a P2, Tay in P3. Phil goes back in P4 again, but Hill spins at the final corner on the restart. Yeah, but he could do a 30 laps, but remember, he still has to pit. Right now, Tay is in pole position for P1. What is happening? Oh, Chelsea made a move on Mason. Mason is struggling with those tyre heating. And Chelsea goes into P5. But that will be P3 podium. As winner. Sorry. So here comes Jumbo is trying to overtake. He doesn't. Say still in P1. Mason going to go for a move? No, he's not. Mason makes a bit of a mistake. Here comes Izzy. Not yet. Jumbo is pushing. Pushing. Behind Tay. Here comes Jumbo on the inside. Clean move. Nothing off. And Tay is defending like crazy against Chelsea Mason. Hissy is going for the overtake. Hissy makes the outside move. Doesn't get the run. Unlucky. He's going to go here for the outside move here. Is he doing it? Is this the outside? Oh, they touch. Oh, it's a big crash. Oh, it's a big crash. Oh, it's a big crash. Oh, big crash. Oh, big crash. Hissy, Mason. Oh my God. And Jumbo going into the pit lane. Going for the mediums or softs. Right now Tay is in P2. It's mediums for Jumbo. And across into P5. To the pit lane. Tay has gone out of the second of Chelsea. Now no DRS for Chelsea. And already blinking. Why using so much? Socks in P3. On podium. 2 Haas's on the podium. And Hills is on those halves. Oh, Duck's gonna make them. Not making the move. Wait, 41st. How many laps have you been doing? 18. But okay. Oh, it's Sock. No, Socks. Sock spins it. There goes his podium. Who's gonna win it? I don't know. Just people struggling with tyre wear and bit of a curb hit from the rear. Oh, Socks again. Oh, Socks spins it. Just watch out with those. And that ghosting worked this time. And Karma retires. Oh, it's Karma. Is there going to be another safety? It's a full course safety car. Oh my God, late Karma. Again. Oh, what is going to happen? It's a full course safety car. Here we go. When is Hissy going? He has those hearts. Don't over rev it here. He goes very slowly. When is he going to go? He goes now. Here he goes. And it's a great start from Aryo onto Jumbo. Tay is getting attacked by Chelsea. And it's a spin. Socks hits the wall. Did he get hit by someone? Hissy is gone. Tay is pushing like crazy against, and oh, it's a spin. Oh, it's a spin from Ariel. And that gets Tay onto the podium. And Chelsea is attacking. Tay is gonna, just an attack. He's going on the outside. But Tay stays on the inside, and Phil gets overtaken. Oh, is this? And Hills gets a bit blocked by Sublime. Phil on the outside. It's 3-1. Oh, they touch. Hills hits. Oh, it's a massive crash. Massive crash. Hills, Sublime. Oh, again, drama at the end. Oh, Hissy. Hissy right now just defending like an animal. And the back. Ooh, what do we have with the gap? Jumbo and Chelsea is still has no ERS left. What does they still has ERS? Jumbo leads time massively. Here comes Jumbo. Jumbo goes on the outside. He's still on the inside. What is happening? The move. And Jumbo does it. Jumbo in the lead. Jumbo has found the lead. Can Tay maybe get more speed? On the inside. Oh, they touch. Chelsea stays behind, and now Phil's on the attack. It's gonna be a drama last lap again. Is it? Tay? Oh, they touch Chelsea and Phil. Oh, it's a drama, as I expected. And Tay goes with P3, and of course P4. It's the last lap. Oh no! Of course, there's defending, but just the tyres of Hills are better. And Hills got him at the end. Oh! And Mason gets another penalty. Phil gets overtaken by Sublime. Oh wait, Phil, where are you? And here comes Jumbo across the line, spinning like crazy. He wins. Here's P2, and Tay get P3. Joseph P4 across the line. He gets P5. Clip it. Yeah, you clip it, Paige. Oh, what? Oh, James spins the last corner. Ah, Tucker not getting points at the end. Oh, and Chelsea for having an outstanding race. Unfortunate Chelsea, you had a spin, but I will say it also. You had a great race.
McLock, what a legend. Underrated. Not given enough time to prove himself.
Yeah. Of course, no formation lap.
And no formation lap, which means 26 laps of racing is underway. Matty on pole, down into turn 1. Phil looking to get some advantage here down the inside, but not close enough, and Alpha Matty gets away. We got Take It Easy drop to the back of the field. Plenty of movement in that midfield there. Novitek, Akari, Sapache, Steely, Mason, Tom, Chelsea, Aryo, Sox, Filesy, Sub, and Maverick all moving places in that opening few corners. Down the inside, oh, we got Alpha Matty, and he's tagged Spark.
Oh no.
Aki just outbroke
Novitek
himself
out.
there, going side by side with Novitek in turn 3. Novitek crashed, he outbroke himself, that's why he's retired. But Spark was spun round by Aki there once, so
Yeah.
plenty of opportunities here for Matty to go for it. Have a look in the early stages, positions gained, big losers. See Novitek, Aki, Spark. Tay's down 5 off the start as Matty's gone for it here, and Phil hasn't been left behind, so that's a pretty decent restart from Alpha and Phil. Top 3 seem to have left the Akaris a little bit in turn 1, as further behind TJ Steely has just taken control of his car, gets
Oh, that's
overtaken
good
by RF1 Tom in turn 1. There are them fighting over the final points position in 10th. And a yellow flag. And what has happened to Akaris?
Oh no.
Bit of a spin in turn 5. Either that or possibly some contact with another driver there.
Trying to read it on.
Thankfully, Steely not resetting to track. Do appreciate that.
Oh! A piece is crashed out.
And Apache is now out, and there you can see it.
Seventh.
Turn 15. Spark has a 5-second penalty. Aki has a 5-second penalty.
So McLaren or there. Someone else just crashed out, isn't it? I don't know. It's a ghost. Fix the ghosting on this guy.
Another full course safety car here.
Oh, that's 2. I did say 5. Yeah. Interesting with the cars bits because I don't think he got damage.
Sox pits, Spark pits, Aki pits. Kari stays out. Sub pits to retire. Maverick pits. But for now, Alpha Masi has gone for it. The latest call, but Phil's gone with him. Packs seem a bit closer now on this second restart. Down the inside, upcoming Karma, who spins.
Oh, someone else just crashed
And
out
Tom.
now. Up come Connor.
It was Karma and Tom going side by side into turn 1. Well, we said it was going to happen. Oh, and Sox as well, spinning. It's so congested in this midfield. Look how close this is.
It's a shame. That's what safety car does though.
A bit too deep for a car race. Mason has to make sure. Going to the back of the car race there. Miles is struggling with corners. Oh, and Tom is out. And Karma also.
Karma's out. Oh my lord.
I think what's happened there, as another safety car is out, is Filesy was heading down turns 13, 14 and 15, those fast left-handers with no front wings, so he had to lift off. And then behind, Sox, Karma and Tom just got caught up in the incident. Moves up here into the top
They
spot.
haven't gone yet.
Tay trying to get alongside Mark. Mark's gone for it now. And Ario's got a nice little jump on Tay. Might go down the inside here into turn 1. Mark, good restart from his point of view. There goes Ario, side by side. Mark, Tay, sorry, brakes late and brakes really well.
Yeah, that was good that he didn't commit to it.
Kari Sanaki into turn 2.
He's taking Chelsea out.
Yeah, Aki broke late to get past the Karis, but broke into Chelsea, which obviously isn't great. That's a couple of times Aki's lost the car into another driver here, so
Yeah, just try and get the tyres up to
won't be the
Sanchez
driver's
first.
favourite in Discord tonight, I don't think.
No.
As there goes Mason down the inside of TJ, but still side by side. No, TJ has that position up now. Filesy now side by side. The wing back on his car. Ahead of Maverick, Spark, ahead of Sox.
Wow. There's a lot of impatience on this track.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think drivers just trying to make moves as quick as they can, and in the end it causes more incidents. The question is, when will they pit? Will they pit onto the soft tyres? Take those medium tyres a bit longer. No, Mark comes into the pits now.
Like a free pit stop in a way because of VSC.
Our Euro pits as well. Our Euro might go onto the mediums here for the rest of the race.
Mark puts the hard time on. And then, yeah.
Our Euro onto the mediums. Brand new set for the rest of the race. In comes TJ with no front wing. VSC is now finished. Back under racing conditions. Tay leads Alpha Mati by 1.8 seconds. I've been impressed with Chelsea this season. I don't think last season was really Chelsea's game, I think it'd be fair to say. But this game has Chelsea's been a completely different driver.
Yeah. She's really improved. And someone's into the wall.
Karis.
Aquarius. Oh
That's no front wing for Karis, and that will force a pit stop. Karis has a
no.
new
Yeah,
set
we
of
had to pit
mediums.
anyway. So.
Phil and Chelsea going side by side into turn one. All very close there, but Chelsea just comes out ahead. And here comes Mason now down the inside of Professor Phil. Phil trying to outbrake Mason. Mason swings it around the outside. Phil loses traction and crashes out of the race.
No way.
Yeah, we were just on board with Phil, and just the last safety car of the race.
Oh, okay.
This could be an opportunity
the last one?
for Alfa Masi to get rid of that 5-second penalty in the pits.
And Tay needs to pit anyway, doesn't he?
Yeah, so this is good news for Tay. Safety car restart, I believe, and he's gone for it pretty early. And Chelsea's read it, and Chelsea is only 2/10 away as they cross the line. This is Spark down the inside. Possible contact. Oh, and we got.
Pretty wide. Oh.
This is going to end badly.
I'm glad I see back out of that.
Aki, what a move around the outside of Spark in turn 2. Capitalising there on Spark's positioning in turn 2. And now looking to go down the inside of Socks. Oh, he hasn't quite left Socks enough room there.
What a move by Felicity.
Oh, it's down the steaming down the inside comes IIRL. Making a bit of a mistake.
Oh no, Sparks is caught.
Sparks had a collision, I think, with a Karis. Oh, it all got a bit messy back there. Second lead from that penalty for speeding in the pit lane. He's almost got it. Chelsea, as it stands, is winning this race, but needs to not drop 5 seconds behind Alfa Masi. That's a lot easier said than done right now. DRS is now enabled on lap 21, which means that Mark has his best opportunity now at a move on Chelsea into turn.
I'm doing my practice for this race and has a chance to win.
Mark's closer this time. Outbreaking Chelsea into turn 3. Side by side, all clean racing. Chelsea stays ahead.
Take it easy, just locked out.
It's turn 4 and there comes Mason now.
This is good for Alphamadi because he's pulled away because of that.
6-second lead now.
This time.
Using ERS, but how much do they have left? DRS is open, you can see there the front wing. Is open. Pulling alongside, opted for the outside line. Might not be the line to take here, and Chelsea uses good defence there from Chelsea. Stays ahead into turn 1. Chelsea is good at defending tonight.
Very good. The Chelsea train.
If only the football club could do as well as Chelsea's doing in this race.
Yeah.
Apologies to any Chelsea fans out there. Oh, and Chelsea with a bit of a slide through 4. Oh, he's gone for it! Give each other space, they have really good racing. Mark's got the better exit.
Racing.
Chelsea's still somewhat alongside.
Beautiful.
Oh, Mark, brilliant driving there.
Brilliant.
To say, I didn't see that move on, but Mark certainly did.
Chelsea
and Chelsea into the wall and retiring
Oh,
from the race.
No, 2 laps to
No.
go.
Chelsea may still be classified here.
Yeah.
May still get a
get
point.
points.
Chelsea definitely deserved a podium there.
Get a point. Like, oh, Mason.
Oh, Mason.
What's he doing? What is he doing? That was crazy. He's off the pit, is he?
Yes, the front wings, so he does. He might go for a fastest lap here, Mason. It might be worth it. Obviously, Mason's still going to get some points if he finishes this race. Oh, that is a horrible place to lose the car. Oh, and Mason!
The wall.
What a final lap this this is.
Wow.
Filesley would definitely be classified doing 25 laps, so Filesley would definitely get 2 points. I have to say, Alpha Matti has been quick in quali with his 50-50 wings, remember?
Yeah.
It's been a relatively, I'm not going to say easy race for Alpha Matti, but he has been at the front a lot and has looked comfortable out on track tonight and has had more than enough pace to get a 5-second gap on the rest of the field in this race tonight. 5-second penalty has not ruined his chances, and it's been 7 race winners in the first 7 races this season, but we will have our first repeat winner this season. Alpha Matti will win.
No, I don't think he's won.
Is he not?
No, he hasn't won, no.
Wow, it is 8 race winners, different race winners from 8 races here in 82 as Alpha Matti takes the checkered flag, and will take the win by a couple of seconds from Mark, who, it's been a pretty good race from Mark, and second place is definitely deserved. Tate has had a few battles to contend with, and our feature driver
to Hissy in the championship as well.
Yeah, good point. Tate, feature driver, finishes on the podium here today. Ayo,
well done.
4th place. And Sox will finish ahead of Karis. These two fighting to the line. Mason, no wing. Aki's got that move done, who has been
Good racing. Did you watch a different race?
I think Aki's not in the good books for some of the drivers tonight. Definitely a good shout, even with that 5-second penalty. Had the pace to win.
Yeah, he knew. He had the get up there.
Also, Mark, pretty impressive race. Didn't really get caught up in too many incidents, Mark, so it doesn't quite work. Yes. And of course, normal formation lap, which means Jumbo on pole, 5 lights are on in Canada, and it's a quick... My lights went off a lot quicker than the drivers decided to go there, so down into turn 1 looks like there's a couple of moves, 2 or 3 wide going there. Red Bull going for a move down the inside. Looks like
TJ spun round.
The Alpha Matti.
Bit of a collision at the back. Maverick damage.
Here. Maverick dropping to the back. Karma getting overtaken by Novitek, and Chelsea is round.
Aki round.
And Aki. Hissy has lost places down to 14th already, and upcoming Karma losing out to now Apache 2. So possible damage here for Karma, or maybe just a bad start. Jumbo is on the hard tyres, whereas the next 5 drivers behind on the mediums. And then everyone else, apart from Maverick, who's just boxed for mediums. Oh, Bloisy. And just a time penalty there going through the final chicane, but still not over. I mean, he's on the back of 2 very quick drivers here. I mean, he could just ride the coattails and let Karma and Matti do all the work here, try and catch up to a car race and see. Getting his elbows out here.
Oh, he's going for both of them here.
Beautiful. Aki's view from all this. 3 wides down the straight. Past TJ, who's lost.
Oh, contact!
Oh, was that Hissy? It was Hissy, and it looked like he went for a move that wasn't really on there into the final chicane.
It was a little bit audacious by Hissy. It cut a lot of the inside of the track. It won.
And this looks like a pretty easy move for Hissy with the DRS.
Look who's next to each other again in the positions. The top 2, Tate and Hissy.
Stop on this track.
About 20 to 24 seconds-ish. You gain a bit of time from cutting out turn 1 as well though.
Okay, so 20 seconds back from Phil. There's a nice little gap there between Mason and Tay in 10th. So if Phil were to pit this lap, which he is doing, good call there, TD, he should come out in 10th behind
5
Mason.
seconds worth of speeding.
Oh, that's costly, that is. very costly as Novatech getting past the car race there for 7th, turns now into 6th. That's just weird. So Phil, now those, I wouldn't call my kid kilometres. Not by a long shot.
Call him KM. Oh, contact!
Oh, contact! Phil and Mason look like, oh, I don't know, it's hard to see from that angle.
It looks like a snap of oversteer for Mason, and then, oh, unfortunately, Phil were just in a bit of a wrong place at the wrong time. Don't think
Running a
there
set
were
of
much in
half
that
compound tyres.
between Mason and Phil. I don't think there were much in that. That was just one of those racing incidents that happens.
Novatech will get overtaken
I think he might come out in
by
front.
Tay. Does come out in front.
Yeah, he does just.
But might be slightly vulnerable here. Oh, and what's happened to Mark? Mark's spun
Oh no.
out of turn 5 from 2nd place. And is now down in 6th behind the car race.
That'll be them warm tyres. He'll be really struggling now. He's definitely seeing coming into a pits this lap. Oh, and blows the span as well out of turn 2. Oh, hits the wall as well.
And there's a full course safety car.
Yeah.
Safety car is out, and is it Bloisy?
Yeah, will be. He's lost the front wing. I think he went into the wall after spinning. Probably
Drivers to
everyone in
pit sub.
really.
Well, Jumbo has stayed out. I'm not sure.
I think he might have just missed the safety car.
He may have just missed the
Yeah.
window, so I think Jumbo still has a chance to pit on the next lap.
He won't do
Everyone
because he's
into
right
the
behind the
pits.
safety car. Oh, I think that might have ruined
Oh,
Jumbo's
that's-
race.
Aki is now on the back of the train of cars, so Aki will have nice toasty tyres. And usually we see some drivers go for it before this final chicane.
Oh, right,
Probably
okay.
expecting sub to go after this chicane.
He's gone.
Yep, and he does. And Phil knows what he's doing. Has stayed with sub here. Race is now back underway after this full safety car. At 21 of 35. Still got 15 laps left.
Oh, Aquarius round.
Alpha Matti, brilliant overtake around the outside into turn 3 on Phil. He's using a harder compound tyre. So, good move there. We've got Jumbo trying to make a move up the inside of Novatech into
Oh, and
turn
Alpha's
4.
going for it on sub as well.
Alpha Matti is flying right now, has sensed the opportunity, knows that the two drivers ahead of him on this restart are on the harder compound tyres. And two Red Bulls now fighting over the final podium spot, Phil and Karma. Oh, more contact in the back. Jumbo, I think, ghosted. Has Apache inside. And Apache is up into 5th place.
Mark going for it on Jumbo as well.
Oh, side by side, Jumbo breaks late. Almost hits Apache, but judged it just about to perfection.
Up, just it can't seem to get anything in them.
Oh, wide is Chelsea. Just losing a place there, doing a Seb Vettel. Oh, and Novatech trying to go up the inside of Tay.
And Hissy going around the
Cheeky
outside as
there
well.
from Novatech.
Hissy in front of Tay.
Yeah, I think Novatech just trying to stick a wheel down the inside, but I don't think the move was really on. So I think Tay has lost a place to his championship rival here, and I'm sure he won't be happy about that.
I guess into the points. And Novatech.
TJ might have had a bit of a nudge behind from Aki, but going too deep into the hairpin once again. So here comes Hissy now. This restart has really helped Hissy. He's found a new breath of life in this race.
We've just
Going
got
for the move
Mason as
down the
well.
inside of Mason, but that's not a realistic move, I don't think.
They're going for
Mason
turn 1
just had
there.
to be careful, and here comes
Novatech
Novatech
there,
now.
but oh, 3 wide.
They're going 3 wide. Hissy round the outside into turn 1. Bit of contact. All harmless.
Very good.
Hissy getting the move done.
Very good.
And now the two Mercedes side by side. Oh, he's lost it! Oh no! The two Mercedes have crashed.
Oh.
Well, we saw exactly what happened. The Mercedes on the outside, I don't know which one it was, just lost traction, went sideways into turn 3 and collided by side now on the hairpin. This race has sprung to life. Oh, and Apache! Apache's hit Jumbo! Oh, and I'm not too sure there if Apache hit Jumbo or Jumbo cut across Apache. Turn 1, that is the better move going around the outside, because now you have the inside for turn 2. Actually trying to stick around the outside. Mark is ahead.
Clever driving.
Into turn 3.
Hissy down the inside of Apache.
This will be a bold move into turn 5. Going for it.
Oh, what
Sends it up the inside. All harmless Apache. All credit to Apache there for giving the space. Unfortunately for him though, he's lost a couple of grounds, a couple of places in this lap. Obviously wasn't to be for Jumbo. Behind we got Akari's trying to stick his nose down the outside of TJ into the final chicane, and fortunately that move just wasn't quite on there. At least a podium here tonight. Sometimes the game hates you. Down the inside goes Apache on Hissy. Aggressive move, I'd say, but Hissy left the space, and if there's space down the inside, you're allowed to go down the inside. Apache gets that move done. I've been impressed here with Apache tonight. Obviously the time penalties don't help, and you know, this is a track where time penalties are common, so I'm not sure anyone could blame Apache for getting 15 seconds, but I've been rather impressed with his overtakings today. Want to rely on just third. He wants to get past Phil here and get within 6 seconds of Karma, which they're currently not, so Mark has second place on his radar, but needs to get past Phil as soon as he can here.
Phil's doing a very good job for his teammate with the defence that he's making.
Stays on the inside, almost looked like there was going to be contact between the two. Mark, it's a double DRS for one activation, so Mark does get the DRS on both straights.
1 second to Mark now.
Could be a very interesting final lap of the race as Mason gets 12 seconds now of time penalties. Novatek with the maximum, but the most penalties so far, as there goes Hissy on Phil. And with another car between the two Ferrari cars, could be a potential here. If Hissy has a good last lap of the race, that he could potentially jump his teammate on penalties here.
Yeah, not too much where he spins.
Oh, Mark spun at turn 2! I was just about to say Mark is 6 seconds behind Karma, but
He's beached.
he's lost it.
He's beached, he can't get off the curb.
You can reset to track if you're beached. You are allowed to do that. Oh, he's beached, and that is such terrible luck for Mark. And he's disqualified. Oh, he's disqualified. That's so unfortunate. Let's see, around the final corner comes Alpha Matti, what looked like an impossible race win earlier on. Takes the win here in Canada. Upcoming Karma looked to be dodgy for maybe a P2 at the end there, but does get it. Unfortunate Mark in that final lap of the race. Hissy comes home to take on a very unlikely, actually, Sub has just nicked his teammate onto the podium, but good points there for the Ferrari team. Phil, just that 5-second time penalty cost him a podium here tonight and finishes in 5th. Take her easy. Clean race from them, ends in 6th place. Akari's in 7th. 2 McLarens. Apache had really good pace there, but just 21 seconds of time penalties. Probably just a little bit too much on this track. They finish 8th and 9th. TJ Steely rounds out the points and takes home 1 for the Alfa Romeo group. Chelsea beached on a curb, you can reset to track. I don't know if you're aware of that, but yeah, just so you know for the future, if you are beached on a curb, you can reset to track. That is allowed.
That's to any.
Let's see. Oh. 5 lights. And here we go. And it's a great start from Tom and from Novitek. Novitek, great start. Here we go into turn 1. Oh, it's a spin from Chelsea. Just got tapped in the rear. And Karma also. Mason. Oh, Mason. Oh, it's carnage. Phil gets taken out. Oh, and there's a Ferrari hitting each other. Novitek into P2. A great start from him. Oh, and there's a spin from Maverick. Chaos already at the start. Our Crow is into P9, having a great start. So, Aki. Oh, and there's a spin from Tay. Aki with a great start, but Mark has the better tyre at the moment. On the outside, Mark making the move. Oh, don't let it happen, don't let it be what we think it's going to be. But a great move from Mark. Oh, that's going to be track limit. Novitek and Tom with an outstanding start. Novitek as well. Not sure if any incidents happened with these drivers. Karma and Mason fighting. Let's see what is happening over here. Speed and the tyre. He goes on the inside. Yes, he does. He makes the move. Get into P5. Phil overtakes TJ, but TJ has the inside. But oh, TJ a big wobble. Using a lot of places there. Oh, and they touch. Jumbo and TJ touch. Not great for him, but he's still into P2 with a big gap behind him. Our Crow is overtaking Sublime with those hearts. And Mark spins again.
Really good race, leading comfortably in first.
Yeah, he was with Novitek in the beginning phase, and then he just built up the gap.
In the meantime, Forrest is getting really close to Ryo, who doesn't have any ERS left. And on the DRS, he makes the move and gets in front of him.
Yeah, don't Karma and Mason, Red Bull, Mercedes.
Yeah,
Brings back memories.
going into cups.
Yep. Oh, Karma went a bit wide. Maybe getting a track limit there. Novitek is right now. I don't know what. So Novitek is still not pitting. What was the tyre strat for you, Tucker?
I started on hard tire, and after 14 laps, I should be going to the medium. But I was thinking about taking it very long and going on to the softs at the end. But yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I understand. Okay, so I think so right now Tom is struggling with was struggling, but it's a long pit lane.
I think it's about 12 laps that you can do on the medium compound, and then you have to switch to the hards. And
even extending his lead. Alphamedi.
And Alphamedi is really under pressure from Hissy at the moment.
Into Maggots and Beckett's. Remember the sprint race here last season from where Perez.
And Hissy is making a move. And Hissy is in front of Alphamedi at the moment.
Alphamedi still on the inside, and getting the move back. Let me see. And that helps Novitec to maintain his lead, even extending it by 9 seconds. Yeah, and Hissy wants to be as much as possible at the front. He's Hissy in the championship by 99 points against 80 from Tay. Tay's right now in P8. So Hissy is right now extending his championship lead for this season. And see, more Alpha Matty
In this fight, with Jumbo and TJ are really fighting it all on track.
Here we come. Oh no, it's cop moment. Yeah. But Jumbo gets it cleanly.
Still got nightmares of that corner.
Oh yeah, but Ayo and Tom into Magazine Beckett. Yep, and Tom gets it. Novitec gaining a bit of time. Again, Pit undercuts Alpha Matty. And both Alpha Tauri's P1 and P2, and Chelsea overtakes TJ. TJ goes back in the inside, and now Chelsea has the inside. Great move from Chelsea there. Overtaken in the last corner. Even Jumbo Pits undercuts people.
Here, easy overtake on Hanger Straight, I think.
Oh, he is very close.
He's going to try it before. Oh! And Ryle lost
Yeah, they
it.
touched. They touched.
Yeah, but I think Ryle was inside, maybe on the grass a little bit, but...
And Alpha Matty pits now.
Hanger Straight. Yes, enough
Here he goes.
ERS, so...
He's going to go 40 outside.
Alphamaki was really defending the inside of that corner.
Great battle. And Bill got the inside.
Putting up space.
Side by side. And Hissy is also behind. Into turn 1.
Into turn 1. Oh, what a fight.
That was a great battle there. But now Alpha Matty lost 2 seconds more to Novitec. The both championship battles from last season. Hissy makes a move. PJ goes in pit lane for softs.
Yeah, and Alphamati doesn't have any ERS anymore, but he doesn't give up.
The inside. Oh, and there comes Phil. Woo. That was a close one. There's 2 big battles happening at the moment. One battle for podium position and one battle for top 10.
Also, Sublime is getting into the fight, but Sublime made a mistake, I think, because he lost a lot of time compared to Professor Phil at the moment.
Yeah, lost also 1 point. Oh, as he spins. Oh, the pressure. Is he? Watch out. Oh, and Alpha Matty gets overtaken by Phil now. Oh, what happened? Ooh. And Tom pits? What is happening? Why? So Tom is going to softs. So Novitec is right now winning.
Wow, what a
Surprise.
strange.
Yeah, he pitted very early.
Yeah, but
Take it easy.
Yeah.
And Tom is making a move. Oh! Big crash between Tom and Karma. That's a safety car?
it's a
That
full
is a
safety
full
car.
safety car. And Novitec is not pitting. Oh. because safety car will go in. Oh, that was a big crash. And oh, Phil is pitting. Alpha Manny's pitting. Sublime is pitting. Everyone is pitting besides. Oh, Jumbo's not pitting. Hissy's not pitting.
For 5 seconds.
Take his goal very wiggly. And here he goes.
And
Take gets, they get penalty because of, was it 5 seconds? Because of the overtake on Apache. And here goes Novidek. It's the second to last lap. Who's gonna win it? Who's gonna get the most damage?
I don't even dare to say who it is.
Oh, this is mental. And Phil spins.
Oh. And Ryo gets a 3-second penalty. And the car is overtaking Eki. They have to look.
Oh, they touch. Mason and Tom fighting.
What's happening over here? This race is so mental.
Oh, that's Chelsea and Sublime. Chelsea Sublime got taken out. Alphamedi got squeezed with the Sublime. And, Chelsea Sublime. So it is right now. And,
We have to talk next.
Yeah, we will talk. We will have a discussion.
And Jumbo Wreck gets a penalty. What's happening? He got 12-second penalty in total at the moment, so he's just going to drop very.
And here goes Novak across the line. He had a great race. Who's gonna? It's Hissy. No, it's Alphamedi.
Hissy third. Novitek fourth.
Oh, Novitek misses out the podium.
Eki.
No, the Eki one doesn't count. That will drop out. So it stays in P5.
P5. Some P6. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a crazy. Oh my god, Alphamedi wins the race after the penalties. I'm just gonna say, Novitek, you drove an amazing race today. Unfortunate with the penalties. Remember, matey will get a pen. Not sure, but five flights. And here we go.
Really good start for Akaris. And Alpha Matty 2.
Oh, sorry.
Bit bargy in turn 1.
Yeah, and it's
drivers
Aki
losing out.
that has not a great start. Oh, Hissy also not a great start. He is on the hards. Novitek. Ooh, gets a bit bunched up there. Watch out on the curb. Ooh, re-entry. But Aquarius having great tyre advantages here.
Really good starts from some of these drivers. Tay's up 3 places, Sox is up 5, Maverick up 1, right, IIRL's up 6 places on that opening lap.
At the moment, it's very clean. And Aki gets into the battle, into the mix. Aki is on the outside. There's a battle here. Oh. On the inside, he's fucking inside, and they touch! Mason and Mason and Spark touch. Touch. Oh, bit touch. Ooh. Mason getting a penalty. First driver. Market.
Comes lost a
Chelsea
couple
again.
of places.
No ERS to use on the outside.
Drivers already struggling with the RS and we're only on lap 7.
Oh, great move from Chelsea on the outside.
Is he back?
On the And there comes Mark on the inside. Woo. And it's a spin from TJ again. Turn 3. Looks like making a bit of a mistake. The exit, but still. Oh.
Oh, Novatech.
Yep.
Penalty in turn 9 in Grace from his perspective, because the lag is shocking. I have to be honest.
Yeah.
It is really bad.
That's what he complained about.
Every time I think Novatech gets within a few tenths, Loisy teleports a few tenths up the road. So this is quite a distraction for Novatech. That might be why he got a 3-second time penalty, you know. But if these two can pull out a big enough gap on 2 AlphaTauris battling turn 3, then that time penalty might not mean anything.
Yeah, because Novatech is now 3.8 seconds in front of Aquarius. But Aquarius has right now the harder tyre. Does not makes it. Karma on the inside. Ooh, Hissy with a big wobble. But right now, Bloisy is. There goes Alphamedi. Aquarius goes easily past. Spark back into the points. Gaining all time. Because Hissy is on the back of Chelsea. Oh, Karma. Karma made a move. It does not have the ERS. Hissy stays in front of Karma. Or not. Karma goes on the inside. Great defender. Oh.
This is Loisy's race to lose.
Here comes Spark on the inside of Sox. He makes the move. Comes Sox. The pit lane. Tries to undercut Alphamedi.
That's a good plan at the moment. I think if Vicarius is a good team player here, he'll let his teammate through with some DRS, pit this lap Alphamati, and try and get out ahead of Mark.
Won't. But he has the better tyre because of the heatness. Here comes Mark.
He's in DRS range, Mark, so this could be... It's a good exit out of turn 3. Could be on here.
Yep, and Alphamedi has the DRS of Sublime as well.
And that is crucial for Massey.
Mark. Is he gonna go for the lunge? He heals back.
Yeah, that DRS there for Matty saved him. Otherwise,
that was close, and Chelsea getting another penalty. Yep, and Sublime losing 2 places.
Spark going for the move on Arya into turn 9. Unconventional move, but gets it done. Nice one there, Spark.
Yeah. Spark having a great comeback right there.
Arya now fighting back.
Yeah, but he won't have the got a great exit. Here comes Spark again with the DRS on the outside and makes it easy move. Oh, and Girl makes a move again and gets the move done. Oh, here comes Storm on the outside. Yeah, he does. And Spark is now behind. It was always behind Ayo. And Spark continuing. Ooh. Spark is going to continue.
Cool, that was a close one.
Keeps second, so as long as Bloisy doesn't make any mistakes here, this is potentially his first race win of IIRL.
Yeah. So Quarries had it last week. Whew. That was down near me as well. Here comes Hissy. And oh, it's Chelsea. Chelsea spinning into sector 2. Hissy is now very close. Alphamedi getting a penalty. Ooh. A 3-second penalty for Alphamedi. And here comes Hissy. Oh, and Chelsea spins again.
But they're unlucky there. Chelsea's having a great evening so far.
Oh, Bloisy spins from the
I
lead.
don't believe it. I actually cannot believe that.
Oh, he must be furious. Right now, it's Aquarius that is in the lead. Like I said to him, you go for the second win? He said, no, I don't believe it. But he can still do it. Mason getting a 3-second penalty, and Bloisy comes here on the inside. They move. Can he get the exit? Ooh,
Oh, contact!
They touch. Ooh.
Oh my word. That was close.
I don't know whose fault what that was. Yeah, he's not having a great exit there.
His mediums are going
Here
to
he
start
comes.
to
Ooh, they hit.
really
They
suffer.
touch. Yeah. But they both are running low on ERS. This will help our quarries. And Bloisy getting a penalty. But ooh, that will now give Alphamedi a chance to still get P4 for the next lap. He is waiting. That's the best ERS usage, and Mark is fine. Yeah, here he goes. Here comes Hissy on the inside. Cat and mouse. Same exit. Palmer getting another 3-second penalty. But at the moment, as it stands, Aquarius is gonna win the race on track. Here he goes. Here comes Spark on the inside of Novitech.
Bloisy spins at 3. Bloisy spins.
Oh, and that's a double overtake from Spark. Spark into P5.
Bloisy's had the worst kind of luck at the worst kind of time in this race. Leading for so long.
And it is Aquarius going across the line. Spark getting... Oh no, Spark! Getting a penalty, but still remains as Spark, and Aquarius gets his first win on track. This into P2, Mark
What a
P3,
race.
Alphamedi P4, Spark P5. He will get P5 because he is 3.8 seconds in front of Tom. And Tom jumps Novitech. And Bloisy into PA, Arjo P9, and Mason P10, but will get jumped by Sublime. Amount of races in the league.
I'll figure them.
So-
I'll do the driver stats this week after the race, and I'll
Okay.
pop them all in Discord.
So let's stay alert for the lights to go on. And they're off. And I don't see any cars starting.
Same.
They're off. With Hissy looking like a really great start.
Bloisy, absolutely. He lagged big time at the start there.
No. With Professor Phil in second and Novitek in third.
What two cars are spun?
Oh. It looks like a car is dropping back. And TJ Steely spun around the turn 6. Really a
Wow.
lot of happening already in
There's
the
a lot of contact
first
there.
corners. Sublime making up a lot of positions at the moment, with Sachs falling back to last place and Sublime currently in P10.
ASAP.
Yeah, he can
Practically pushing Novitek along. Oh, you're gonna go for the cheeky move down inside.
Oh, they leave enough space for each other, but Novitek got the best out of that corner.
That was very respectful.
Yeah, whether to make a move stick or not. And
Yeah,
still
great starts from Chelsea and RU as well, 5th and 6th at the moment.
also, but Novitek and Jumbo Wreck made a move. And Jumbo Wreck is third and demoted Novitek to P4 do on them. This track is also really hard for the
closing
tire.
in.
And Mason gets there side by side. And Mason is in front of Ryo. And doesn't give up. Tries another line through that long right-hander. Left Spick and Loisy all in the fight for P6, with Ryo attacking Mason again, and Mason get a 3-second penalty. And the side by side.
Wow, what a
more finest corners of the track.
Oh, Maverick.
Wow.
Going off there. I think you had a similar moment there last season with someone.
Yeah, now you say so. I think I had a moment last season.
Oh, Maverick. Maverick one, I think.
It really could be that also with Maverick in that corner.
Both. Yeah, he just whacked the back of Sublime's car as well.
Yeah. And with that fight behind him, Ryo.
If Sublime could get to lap 10, he probably could get to the end on a hard tyre.
Yeah, then it's possible, but the tires are going to be really dead at the end.
Yeah, I think people spit on like lap 14 on first time, 81.
Yeah, that was my thought about the lap time that they would come in. It's really bad, and in the meantime Professor Phil is coming in for his pit stop. Also a really early call with 12 laps.
Yeah.
Okay, then they go to the hard tire, of course, so yeah, he can only make up position. So Hissy also made the call, so let's see if Professor Phil can get in front of Hissy, or even get any closer to Hissy than he was before. Sector 3 for Jumbo Wreck. Really a shame to see Jumbo Wreck falling back the order.
Yeah, as we were saying earlier, his quality is incredible, but his races, they don't seem to go well.
Yeah, it's a really great race. Keep it really clean and solid.
Yep, top 4 yet to pit. James White decides to go for the undercut.
The first one. With Maverick following him.
Yeah.
I always try to go as long as possible on those hard tires, maybe. And in the meantime, Aki is going to on the outside with Ryo and is going to take the third position. It looks, but Ryo doesn't give up and stays in front. But
Good
Aki
racing.
trying on the inside, but hasn't enough ERS, I believe, to make that move stick.
Just before pitting,
Oh,
it must have been that white line. You know, if you just cross it, maybe
Yeah.
that's how he got it.
luckily he didn't get a
It's-
5-second penalty.
Yeah.
That was really terrible to have. And Aki is going into the pit, so it's
Inspired
really
decision by Phil.
worked really great for Phil. He was
Yeah, he's done
two-
it, yeah.
almost 3 seconds behind him, I believe. So
Wonderful strategy there.
yeah. Really have to say it doesn't disappoint to be streaming this race because it's it's really great racing.
Yeah, I'm glad you're having fun as well.
And Professor Ryo is between Hissy and Professor Phil. Can Hissy take advantage of it? And Professor Phil really
Oh,
attacking.
Professor Phil. He's looking to go around the outside.
Ryo doesn't give
And he's
up,
done
but
it.
and he has it. So Ryo needs to go into pit lane at the moment,
Oh, is he going to get a warning?
and he's saving. He's in pit lane. But I think Aquarius is going to put on those soft tires because it's now you're now within that gap that you can take the gamble.
Safety car.
Professor Phil, because Phil I think he was a little bit closer. And Aquarius is coming into the pit lane, so it's interesting to see what he's going to do.
Yeah.
And he's going to do what we were thinking he was going to do. So, and
Great minds.
He's still within the points. Now he's falling back. So, in the meantime, Professor Phil is gaining on Hissy, so he's within
yeah, he's
half a
right
second.
behind him. And Novatek's closing in as well. With 6 laps to go.
Like we predicted.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's a one-stop race.
With 3 laps to go. We've got Hissy comfortably in front, followed by Professor Phil, who's on the front of the DRS, nicely out of the way, and sometimes it's so sad to see, but yeah, that's also racing, of course. With Novatek trying it on the
Yeah, it's a
outside.
great
Oh,
idea.
and they touch each other.
Oh, no.
Novatek touches Professor Phil, and
Oh,
Oh.
dear.
what a moment.
Oh. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
that was it's great thinking. That was some god. Oh, Chelsea into the back of Aki. They've come together.
What's happening? In the same corner that Novatek
Yeah,
and
the
Professor
chicane.
Phil.
And they're all coming together now.
Is behind Professor Phil again. So I believe, or Novatek leave the position back to
Yeah, I
Professor
think
Phil.
that's quite sporting, I believe. I mean, currently,
That I
this
love
is
to
how
see.
it might have finished anyway, like this.
This is the racing I love to see. Some
Yeah.
sportsmen like this is racing. So
Yeah, I think Hissy, Specimen, and Novatek, James White. He's had a quiet race, but he's just
Wow, is
he's
he
just come
fourth?
through all the chaos. He's just
Yeah,
come through all the chaos, and he's just
yeah.
we haven't really seen him much in the race.
No, slipping around.
Yeah,
Wow.
and before when like Chelsea come together, I think Chelsea should get a special mention as well.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
haven't seen the
also.
chat, so I don't know what's been said.
Wow. And Hissy finishing in first, followed by Professor Phil.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Hissy, Professor Phil for coming in second, and Novatek coming in third. And James White coming over start finish to come in fourth, followed by Mason in fifth. No, because Maverick gets him on penalties, Ryle gets him on penalties, Chelsea comes in seventh, so Mason finds himself in P8. Aki, without any penalties, going to find himself in P9. Sublime, P10. Race winner.
Stuart know about that. Congratulations, Hissy. I think Hissy will now be. What was the? Did anyone predict the weight, by the way, before the race?
Sangad said Hissy, Phil, Novatek, I believe. So I'm going to
Ooh,
have a
I'll
look.
have to have a look at that. With unlucky.
Almost.
Yeah, look next time.
Wow.
As everyone knows on the grid, 5 lights, and we're off. Alphamedi getting a good start, and Bloisey getting a good start. Oh, Alphamedi got walked back. Here comes Dahl on the inside. Oh, touch. Oh, wrong. And a lot of drivers. Oh, and there's a spin from Jumbo. Jumbo spins. If they're getting a good start. Bloisey getting an amazing start. Hello. The teleport. I hope I'm still in the correct lobby. But Phil overtakes Maverick after a mistake. Folks a bit wide on Ascari. Mason, a bit too much curve. The tyres. As you see, these are the tyres everyone's running. Novatek having a great end. It's Aki. Aki makes a move on the quarries. Yeah, I know. And he makes the move cleanly on Aki. Great move there. As Jumbo and IIRL puts across the corner. That take gets a front. Oh, it's a spin from our newcomer Darwin, and resets the track. That is not allowed. So, and we've got more people right now. With Program sparking on P14. Movement going on behind us. Alphamedi getting the better exit on that quarries. Here he goes. Side by side, both teammates. Oh, and of course cuts the corner twice. Oh, and Novatek overtakes Mason. Hissy getting also a penalty for corner cutting. And here comes Chelsea. Goes in. Goes for the inside. Makes the move. But Tay is not giving it up. And makes the move back. Yes. Chelsea made a mistake Here comes Spark on the inside to Excari. Bit too deep, bit on the curb, and here comes Jumbo as well. Goes to join back. Spark and Jumbo side by side into the last corner. And there comes Tay as well. Ooh, Jumbo bit off. Oh, there we go. There comes Tay on the inside. Can't attack the Alpies. Yeah. Oh, and that's Aki spinning Ascari. See a bit with Dace on one side. As Boise is in pit lane, and Karma as well. But it gives, he has the speed, he has the speed. Goes to the inside. And Sox and Alpha Medi are staying out. Oh, and Boise gets, ooh. I saw this moment flashing by Boise because of the heated tyres. And gets the move. Boise now losing a lot of time. Sox pit lane. Bill is on the softs. It's the close battle at the moment. Oh, there goes Jumbo. Jumbo hits the wall. Fucking hell. Good now. Is he stuck? Hope he's not stuck. But he has to give way to other drivers. And that might be a great choice from him. As Novtek goes out of the pit lane, doesn't get in traffic. Hissy had to take his 5 seconds. So it's all strategic. To Boise. Not sure what Boise is going to do. Is he going to go in the pit lane or is he just staying out to go on softs? He might go for one stop on softs. Maverick goes in pit lane. He's behind. Okay. What? What do you mean something? Alpha Medi. Keeps it strong. Karma's on the rear Sox. He doesn't make. As Jumbo gets another penalty, or oh no, gets his first penalty, I think. Move on Jumbo. What happened here? Jumbo and Maverick in a collision. As Akori's pits now, and Novtek is now pushing to Boise with Chelsea in front, but has to give place, thanks to Chelsea. But it's only 3.5 seconds to Boise right now. But no, as Palmer gets on, Jumbo gets a speeding in pit lane and retires. So, and his fast lap won't count anymore. So at the moment, I don't know if I saw a new fast lap after it. So Mason gets a 3-second penalty. Bit deep from Spark. Spark, oh Spark. Ooh, what a save. As this group is battling Spark. Bit of a mistake from him on Ascari. Oh, and they touched Karma and Sox. Here comes Alpha Medi on the DRS straight. Makes a clean move. Spark is right now still behind. Oh. Oh, Spark! Woo! Spark broke a bit too late and now he's behind Hissy. Got Boise. I'm not sure if he's gonna get it. Oh, he has to have an amazing speed in the last few laps. He is quick. Side. PJ gets a penalty. As Hissy is pushing and Maverick goes. Oh, Mason spins in the final corner. What's happening here? I don't want to see that. But Maverick gets the switch back. And Aquarius is pushing. Does not have the speed. Oh wait! Novtek's P1! Wait, what? What's happening with Loisy? Wait! Wait, what? Wait, huh? Did I miss something? What? Wait. What is... Sorry. Huh? What the? Whoa. And here comes Loisy. Last 2 laps. Ooh. Ooh, Novtek with a bit of fuel spin. Also, Novtek and Loisy. Oh. Here comes Loisy. On the inside. Oh, they touch. Maverick and of course also fighting. Final lap in a bit after this corner. Oh, no stick. Oh, there goes the speed a bit. And here comes Bloisy. Does Bloisy have the speed? With the DRS. Final lap. Here he comes. Novtek stays on the inside. Oh, they hit. Novtek keeps it. Oh, Bloisy nearly spun. Oh, Hissy on the outside of Alpha Madi. Gets the move. Oh, here comes Karma. Oh man, Karma nearly got Alpha Madi as well. And right now, Novtek is out of that second. Drive very carefully. Even the final corner. And here comes Novtek on the final corner. No penalties. Great drive. Class strategy. Here he comes across the finish line. He wins He wins the Italy GP, and Bloisy gets P2. What a class race. Here comes Hissy in P3, but gets P4 by penalty. P5, Spark gets P4. And what is going to happen here? The top 10. The penalties have an over Maverick. Yep, oh, Maverick lost out the point. Ayo gets the point. No, Tate gets the point. Everyone wants to. Yeah, welcome Novtek to the winner's circle. And yes, a bit too much contact.
Let's quickly get all this information up. 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And the lights are finally out and we're away. A very good start from Novotech. Alpha Madi is had a great start as well. Second, and the top 5 are on hard tyres. Wow, the top 2 have gone. Oh, and Sparks had a spin, and he's dropped to the back of the grid. Alpha Madi is second. Hissy has had a very good start up to 3rd. Abcom and Karma is 4th. Apache's had a good start as well in 5th. Let's go for the order. And oh, Chelsea's retired. No, not again. No way. So I've pulled out a massive lead ahead of Hissy in third, Upcoming Karma in fourth, closely followed by Apache. His battery, he's got a lot of battery left, and these two are definitely it's just tier 1 material, 100%. It's just proof right here. Got Take It Easy, and Jumbo Rack's retired in the pits. It's been a race to forget for Jumbo Rack. Does that mean a 10-second penalty will go on to the next race? Aquarius. Hopefully Aquarius didn't get any damage when he came together with Bloisy, but he's looking like he's got a good pace. Because he will be pitting. And safety car. Got a safety car. Will the leaders shoot? Oh, it's the drivers now. Hopefully, once they go, there's no braking or no falling. And Alpha Matty has gone. And it's been a good restart from Apache. Is he going to go down the inside of Hissy? And he gets it done. A great move there from Apache. And Hissy would not have expected that. Oh, a bit of oversteer from Upcoming Karma, but he held it very, very well there. And then we've got the two Aston Martin drivers. Keep it clean, keep it clean. Rule number 1, do not take your teammate out. Very clean restart. We have seen this season a lot of bad restarts, but that's one of the best restarts I've seen actually. We've got two good drivers side by side here, Bloisy and Aquarius. Played we and Small Smiley got together, so very tricky on the restart to get that corner right. Side by side, Sublime and Bloisy. So far pretty good racing. Aki AMG, Aquarius from the outside, and oh, there wasn't really any room there, was there? That was quite sketchy there. And Felicity now looking to go down the inside of Aquarius into turn 1, and quite far back there. Aquarius having to go off the track. And now Take It Easy, he's on to the back now. Oh, I think Felicity's had a little spin. So quite a very, very difficult to pass here. Are side by side with Novatek. Oh, Novatek's around. He's around. And that's a killer. There wasn't much room there, to be fair, but I'm sure the stewards will get a clip for that. No, he's alright. He's alright. Oh, and Bloisy's had a spin. Carnage. The driver, of course, tonight. Looking to get a good result. He is within DRS. But I also think Sublime has got DRS, so it's not going to be easy. And Alpha Mali now 3.4 ahead of Apache. And Hissy, oh, Bloisy's retired. And Hissy managed to get ahead of Apache as well. And got a yellow flag. They've still got to pull out a gap from Apache. And yeah, very, very good race. As we come to expect from Hissy. Doesn't always rely on his qualifying pace, but in the race, that's when he's at his best. And Hissy does also stream his races, so be sure to check it out. See how he's going. Tell us what batteries you've got left. In a race of his own, Aki's had another spin, unfortunately. Oh, Alpha Manny's gone straight on. I think Snacks did that, didn't he? I think you did that on first day, didn't you? What a mistake! Incredible! Put the hard tyre on. Wow! And Hissy is leading the race, just, you know, as you do, you know, just picks up the pieces. Thank you very much. Ooh, very close there to Mason, bless you. He obviously he's just done 300 donuts on track there, so he's decided to come in and put the mediums on, and no more donuts please. Hissy stayed out, upcoming Karma has pitted, and we'll put the medium tyre on. And he's going to be flying now on those tyres, because the mediums will easily get to the end now. And Hissy stays out. Let's check the time it is. He's doing a 44.3. We've got Alpha Mate comes into the pits. He'll be looking to get a nice undercut here. So, yeah. And Hissy pits. Hissy pits. I'm guessing he's put the mediums on. And yes, he does. So now we will find out how much time Alpha Mate has lost. He was a little bit, I think he was ahead of Hissy, wasn't he? No, he was behind actually. So, yeah. So this is costing Alpha Mate a lot of time. And there's Hissy going into turn 4. And yeah, that's definitely helped Hissy a lot there. And now Alpha Mate gets the move done. And he's up to 7th. Flessy's just having some connectivity issues. Look at that. Oh, there was a car slow off the truck there. Oh, is that Batman? Is that TJ Steely? I'm guessing. And Alpha Mate is right by Hissy here and goes down the inside and manages to keep the car on the track. So it's still a long way to go, 10 laps to go. Or does he have to worry about Hissy behind? He is close enough. He's definitely close enough. It's all about the brakes. And yeah, he thinks better of it. But this is obviously going to cost Hissy a lot of time. I do think Hissy has more pace. It looks like upcoming Karma's got very good start on speed. And Hissy will just have to brake later. You just have to brake really late. Oh, upcoming Karma goes over and covers the inside line. Another penalty for Apache. It's not a contest. This is a virtue. And that has helped upcoming Karma catch up here. And this is not what Alpha Mate needed. And take it easy. He can get to the end on those tyres as well and doesn't have any time penalties. So this is for position. And take it easy. Where has he gone? He's poured out off the slipstream. Oh, upcoming Karma spun. He spun and he got damage. And it's Alpha Mari close enough to get the move done. That would have been a late move. And unfortunate for upcoming Karma. Mari gonna send it. 6 laps to go. Oh, so close. That's a risky move. Take it easy. Wow. And Alpha Mari around the outside. What an absolute fantastic pass. And now Hissy will be trying to get a move done, but take it easy. He's got a great chance of a podium here. He's got a great chance. What a race this would be to land on the podium. Look at this move. If he's got any aspirations of winning this race. He's going to the inside. So you're going to send it. And take it easy, goes off track. Oh, he's coming. And so, that's a great move by Hissy there. But take it easy. If you can just keep it going on these hard tyres. Because we saw it on first day, they can get to the end. I mean, looking at here, 20s, 25, 26 laps on these hard tyres, so he can do it. But it won't be easy. That would be brave. That would be brave down there and inside there. And it should be a straightforward move, I'm guessing. Pulls to the left and gets the move done. Why a bigger patch here is trying to scare Alpha Mari there. Might have just aged about 5 years there, but that looked very close, didn't it? That looks very, very close. And good move there from Hissy. Shows you what I know. So maybe upcoming comment didn't get any damage. So a few corners remain. Any shouts out for driver of the day? Is anyone brave enough in the chat to maybe say someone? I think Take It Easy's had an incredible race, you know. I mean, positions. Upcoming Karma's retired. No way. As we see, Take It Easy up 8 places, and he's gonna jump another place. Incredible. But oh, he got a fear for upcoming Karma. He didn't have any penalties. But Alpha Mari wins his 4th race of the season with Hissy in 2nd. Apache will drop a lot of places because we know he does have a lot of penalties. So Take It Easy will get 3rd, I believe. Yep, it goes 3rd. Mason will drop a few places as well. Apache 6th, but I still expect them to drop. Felicity 7th. And will Sublime or any of these drivers, Aquarius, will they gain any places? No, they stayed where they did. And Novatech obviously finished 4th. And good results there for Team Mercedes, 4th and 5th. Take it. Alpha Mari winning his 4th race. Hissy on the podium. Take It Easy also on the podium. My driver of the day tonight will go to Take It Easy. Just took it easy, didn't he? Made no mistakes, no penalty. Is a big challenge. I mean, we've seen a lot of drivers make mistakes tonight. Some were very lucky I didn't catch them, you know. But you know, well done. It's always great to be on the podium. Can't remember the last time I stood on the podium.
As we see the lights go out. 5 lights. Here we go. And it's a great start from Aquarius. But gets blocked by Aki. As Novitec gets also a great start into turn 1. as Cruz gets forced wide. Closing on the inside, 3 wide. Oh, and of course touches the rear of TJ. Slipstream. Many very close behind. These 3 drivers right now are fighting. Bill nearly looked for an opportunity. Here Jumbo tried. Oh! Jumbo gets taken out. Oh, after a spin. And Tucker spins it. That's a virtual safety car. Getting very close on the rear of Hissy. Here he comes. Does have a better exit with the DRS. Here he comes on the inside. Oh, tricky. Whoa. Great movement. Bit deep. As Bloisy nearly spins it but saves it. Bloisy is still 1.2 seconds behind Novitec. And there's a spin, and that is Mason. And Jumbo has left the session. Very close onto the rear of Novitec. Onto 130R. Goes to the... Not going to the outside, staying on the inside. Trying to make a switch back, or the DRS. He gets the DRS very close. Here he goes. Easy movement on Novitec. Getting them moved on fair and square. He's going to make a move on the inside on his teammate. No, he does not. Oh, and Alpha Matty spins. Oh, and Bloisy also spins. Oh, flipped it. So now it's Novitec and Hissy, and Hissy is now a big advantage for the lead still. As Alpha Matty spins with Bloisy, and Bloisy spins again. His rears are too hot, and Sungods gets a 5-second penalty, a 3-second penalty for track limits. He will get the slipstream and the DRS with the turn 1. Hissy's still pushing on Novitec. Hello, hello, good evening Ross, and unfortunate Bloisy about the rear wing damage. Hello Ross, or Alien. And there's a spin again from Sundgod. I'm not going to show it as I don't want it to be annoying for him. He's going to go out of the top 5 that goes in pit lane, but he was on mediums. So his seat is now, and Tucker spins at the S's. His hard to mediums. His seat is now very close onto Novitec again. Novitec managing those tires. They now go in pit lane. Hissy goes into pit lane, so now Novitec gets free air. Drive in the distance with Aki behind him, and Alpha Matty getting a great comeback from his left session again. Here comes James Y on the inside, and Tucker spins. Here comes Sox on the inside to the outside from James. Great racing, they give each other space, and James White baits the move on the outside. Here comes Sox again on the inside. No, he does not. And Karma has got the DRS. Here comes Hissy. Phil, oh. And Hissy comes in front of Novtek. But the tyre difference, even in Joseph Hills. How are you? Such amazing move. Ooh, and he makes the move. Gets the switch back. And Karma goes in pit lane. Or is still with the DRS. Phil gets the DRS. And Hissy is just having great pace on those hards against mediums of Novtek. The DRS again, there's 2 tenths behind him. Novtek gets the fast lap of the race. But does he have enough ERS to make the move? A bit too far. It's a spin from Sungod. And now James White is now very close on Karma. Can he make the move? Oh, it's Alpha Medi that spins again and hits the wall. And that is Aki also. Is that a bit of collision between those two? This makes Hissy more happy. Right now these two are the quickest drivers on track. Just an amazing pace. Mason gets the fast lap on those soft tyres. Here comes Novitec. He's gonna make the move. On the outside. He makes the move. But oh, he just slams the door. Great move from Novitec. But now Hissy got the DRS. And Mason nearly spins. Oh, and he gets very close again. Aki and Alpha Medi both. As Hissy is now the DRS on Novitec. But has not got the speed to overtake him yet. And Mason left as, ooh, we've got a big fight up here. And now Hissy makes the move on Novitec. I think Novitec made a little mistake that Hissy could make a move. Is Novitec gonna go make another move on the outside, or is he gonna make it on the inside this time? He makes it on the inside. Who's gonna get the DRS this straight? And that is Novitec that's gonna get the DRS. And Hissy is not gonna give it up. Aquarius is pushing on the rear of Karma. Is now 2 tenths behind, and Eki sets the fast lap of the race, and now Alpha Medi sets the fast lap. 1:32.0 on the meet. Oh, as TJ spins. Yeah, TJ spun. That makes James White into P4. Alpha Medi overtakes Matt before 1:30R. Here comes Karma. Oh, that's a spin from... Never mind. There's Aki. And Sungod goes with the fast slap of the race. Also 1:32.0. Hissy again is now on the tail of Novitec into 130R. Oh, this could get, this gonna go Senna way. Oh, this is not like Senna. Prost. He is now very close on the rear of Novitec. Gets the DRS and has the DRS maybe. So good spins, and he makes the move on the inside. Oh, just had to back off. There's Novitec. It goes that quick. Oh no, not the yellow flag glitch. This means, okay, it's green again. So now Hissy, it is final chance on Novitec. Into 130R for the last time of tonight. Novitec is into the final corner. 2 corners. There we go, Novitec into the final corner. Novitec wins his second race of 82. And in IIRL, Hissy getting P2. Phil rounding up the podium. If he makes the finish line, he does. He gets the podium. James White, a great drive from him. Getting P4. Chelsea right now in P5, battling with Karma. Karma gonna make the move. No, he's not. He's just too far back. Here comes Chelsea across the line into P5. And there goes Karma P6, TJ P7, Sox P8, but we'll get P6. Alpha Medi, unfortunate P9 after a bit of spinning into the ascent. And our debut driver getting his first points in IIRL. And Matt, congrats on your first points tonight in IIRL. It doesn't matter if it's one, it's your first one.
In terms of a league race here in IRL, so possibly make the most of this. And with all the Calero drivers on the grid, you don't want to miss this one. He's still the Yorkshire Pirlo, no he's not. The race is underway there. Spark looks like he's had a decent start, but upcoming Karma has had an even better one there as Aki maintains third. Couple of little dives going down the inside there. Look like 2 Aston Martins going side by side. 3 or 4 drivers exiting turn 1 off the track as they all jockey for position into this S section. And see that, oh, and there's spun. I think it's Darwin, and I think he has accidentally caused a bit of a contact there with, I don't know who it was. But it looked like a bit of a late move around the outside and down the inside. Looks Hissy on Aki, I believe. Oh, and there is more contacts, and Novitec is around, falling a load of places. We're not too sure. We didn't actually see what happened to Novitec there on our screen. We just had a bad view of it. Darwin there through the S section, getting the first time penalty of the night. Oh, and Sox has spun. Spun, maybe pushed, I don't know. Could be an unforced error, could be a nasty little incident there with someone fighting here. Fully side by side. Bit of wheel contact. Seems pretty harmless. Novitec inside line. You know it, I know it. It's not possible. I didn't call any of the other spins, did I? It's not possible. As Mark with the DRS, now on lap 3 of course, makes his way past TJ on big back straight and takes ownership of 5th place. So far, Spark is leading the way, and upcoming Karma is spun. Oh, and he's got to wait. I mean, he is ghosted, so he doesn't have to wait a massive amount. Comes in there. He's back out on track in 11th at the start of this contest. Lolza Pro on his return, tiring after early spin. Such a shame to see the early retirement there, Lolza Pro, but tyres right now. TD, we're going to have words, mate. You're now blaming me in Discord for Lolza Pro's spin. Karma and Novatek not expecting to renew a slight rivalry down for P10. In the space on the inside, but the better line is the outside line for traction, but Mason there just went off the track slightly and got a bad exit going over those sausage curbs, and Phil said, alright, I'll take advantage of that, and up now into top 6. Alpha Matti, our featured driver, doing really well here at capitalising on others' mistakes. He hasn't Darwin heading past Alpha Tauri driver, and looked like Akari's threw one up the inside there and possibly paid the price for it, but I'll have to wait and see what happened with that. If anything gets sent into the stewards, but we didn't have the best angle to see what happened there. My wife wants to set a commentator's curse, but obviously we all know they're not real. Nope. Everyone else hasn't pitted yet in the top 16. Hey Kai, how you doing, mate? No, you said something funny on stream, I can't remember what it was. No idea, mate. No idea. Down the inside, looking to keep hold of 11th place here, but James, oh, that was close. Could have ended badly there. Plenty of moves up the field. What is happening here? Sub has spun. Mark also, so possibly... Oh, Mark has lost his... Has he lost his front wing? Got a bad angle. No, he doesn't have any damage, it looks like, either. And Alpha Matti, you feel like he needs to get this move done pretty quickly. Mason's starting to close the gap now behind. Might find himself within striking distance very shortly. But Phil, with either some good straight line speed on his setup or using some ERS, finds himself still in P4. Did you miss something? When did you last watch? It's hard for me to know if you've missed something. Down the inside of the final corner then comes Alpha Matti, and does get the DRS2. The detection point is before the final corner, before turn 19 actually. Alpha Matti on the extreme inside. Mason looks pretty confident at this moment in time. Has his teammate behind. This is a really good recovery drive from Novatek, and close in on this battle for 4th. Gap out front has stabilised. Alpha Matti and Phil still going side by side. Phil left just enough space. Oh, and he goes for it! Oh, and hard to see there if Alpha shut the door or if there just wasn't really a move on for Phil, but ooh, it was swiped there from Phil from TJ. I'm sure that was accidental. The top, I'll let you make up your own minds what happened there between Alpha and Phil, but Phil came off second best. Novatek passed his teammate, runs wide at the exit of 19, and Mason running wide at the exit of 20. Hissy now leads this race. Coming out of the pits, Spark is thrown right into a battle with Novatek. With someone else. What has happened? And Spark has spun, and those new hard tyres are not treating Spark kindly here. What on earth has happened? We saw, at the very least. James White here found himself at the very back of the field in last place on Matti by 13 points. And Alpha Matti boxes to cover off the pit stop from Mason, as does Novatek and Hissy. Aki then, as predicted, storms into the lead of the race and has a very, very healthy advantage. Look how much he's already ahead, and Hissy is still trundling out of the pits. Phil after a slight incident early with, I can't remember who it was now, maybe Aki, I think, or someone else. Seemed to have the door closed on him into a corner. Lost a bit of ground, he's now in 6th. And certainly not a bad race from Phil. But TJ, who has had possibly his best race of the year, with 6 laps left, plus the one they're on, Issy now finds himself only 7.5 seconds off the lead. If Hissy can continue to gain 1 second a lap, will find himself with maybe a bit of DRS on the final lap. Here comes Novatek. Hissy lets him go. Didn't want to risk binning it and losing ground to Alpha Matti. Alpha Matti, of course, just needs to outscore Hissy here to keep the championship well and truly on. But Hissy is doing his job, and that is outscoring Alpha Matti. The longer he can outscore Alpha Matti, quicker that championship will come. Driver of the day, I'm probably going to give to Aki as things stand. If Novatek wins, tempted to give it to Novatek. I think the amount of people who have not made a single mistake this race has been very, very thin on the ground. Really put too much of a foot wrong. Just didn't have the outright pace to challenge for a podium here this evening. But still, 5th place, very handy. And on track, 18 seconds clear of Phil, who is still battling with TJ and Karma. And here we are on the final lap. It looks like Novatek might get close to DRS range, but it is the last lap of the race, and Aki, well, he had a 12.5 second lead after his pit stop, and it's gone all the way down to just 1 second at the end of the race. But crucially, he hasn't been overtaken. He hasn't let anyone in his DRS range, and he comes round turn 19 and the final corner to win in USA and take a fabulous victory. Novatek, great drive back up from the field. Hissy, well-deserved podium, and extends his championship lead to, I think it's 79 points, possibly 75, something like that. With only 3 races plus a sprint race to go, Hissy has one hand on the championship. Mason comes across the line in 5th to cap off a very strong result here tonight for the Mercedes team. Phil does hold off Steely and upcoming Karma. All 3 of those involved in some kind of incident which has lost them time in this race. Sub a little bit under the radar, but still gets 2 points for the Ferrari team. And White Sox into Mexico next week with a 77-point lead as well. Good luck, says Chelsea. I echo that to all the drivers. So James White, first time leading the pack away on the race in IIRL, and the Mexican Grand Prix, 36 laps is underway. Looks like Page is just slowing down a little bit to let drivers through. Novatek, decent start, pulling out almost alongside James White. We have an AlphaTauri of Alpha Matti jostling for position. Oh, there's contact in the back. Oh, and that's a big accident. I don't know who. I think it was Deaton. Someone was sideways. I think there's a person. No one's spun. It looked like there was a car spun in the background, but no. But certainly, I need to have another look at that. As TJ Steely gets a 5-second time penalty off the back for a corner cut. But Alpha Matti ghosted, so possibly some contact with someone. There's a lot of jostling for position. Ross is already up to 9th, going side by side with Apache, going off the track to keep that place. So no DRS right now. Deaton might be a little bit better off just waiting for some DRS, as here comes Ross alongside Alpha Matti, taking the long route rounds. All seems pretty clean, and Ross has to slot in behind Alpha, fighting with Mason as Mason breaks late, fully alongside. Has the inside for turn 4 but the outside for turn 5, and that is the slight disadvantage. Has to just slot in there, as here comes Deaton in the Alpine alongside, but has the worst line here. Deaton off track, trying to overtake, slots in behind. Nice racing there between a pair of them. He drops to the back of the field there, but is fighting Deaton. Oh, has to just lift off there. Quite enough space to go side by side. Snacks and Padge in the background, doing really well not to get in the way of these AT2 drivers. Obviously they are free to race them, but last thing they want to do is crash anyone out. As Padge goes down the inside with the DRS on upcoming Karma. Snacks, sorry. So used to seeing Padge in that McLaren. Getting closer here. Maybe those soft tyres have started to hit a cliff. James White now consistently 3 seconds behind these two, so going into turn 1 and out of turn 3 there's going to be more. TJ looking to get in on the act as well. He's got a set of medium compound tyres. They look to go 3 wide. IIRL breaks later. Ross though round the outside, nice move there, and these three still fighting. Alpha Matti trying to force his way around the outside, bit of contact, oh, and he's spun. Oh, he's managed to keep it somewhat, but he has fallen down to 11th now. Very hard to go 2 or 3 wide at points on this track. As Bloisy now with the DRS goes down the inside of Novatek. Oh, and Novatek has been spun around a little bit there. We didn't have the angle to see exactly what happened, but it looked like Bloisy was going around the outside of turn 2. Close in on James White in the second stint of the race. Still all to play for here, lap 8 of 36. A safety car could still come out at any point in this race as Novatek pits. Ross has passed Hissy, and due to the 2 pit stops out in front, is now up into P3. Snacks has retired in the pits, so everyone will be bumped up a position if they're not already. But Bloisy is on the hard compound tyres. As a spinner in the background, we have upcoming Karma back on with this group then. Tay defending hard from Alpha Matti, who with the DRS pulls out to the right hand side as the inside line for turn 1 and gets that move done before the corner. That's really important. Last thing you want to do is go side by side here and risk a potential incident. Tyres are on identical strategies, or 10 of them, including Aki in 2nd and Deaton down in 12th. It's Mason down the inside of Tay. A little bit of lag on my screen, not too sure what is actually going on out there, but Mason, nice driving there, all clean with Tay. Unfortunately, Tay does lose P9 to Mason. James White into the pits. We did say he was the next one in, and no surprise to see a set of hard compound tyres going on the car, and it only took Ross 18 laps to go from last to first. Half race distance now, and Bloisy has retired, and that is a crash in the S section I wonder if there is going to be a safety car, and there is a full course safety car. Aki, Hissy, all into the pits now. Novatek will have to pit again, but does now lead this race. Arjo, Alpha Mati, James White into the pits, has just boxed for hard tyres. This has really cost James White a lot of time. Tech will have to hope for another safety car. And as the saying goes, safety cars cause safety cars. We may see some moves down into turn 1 that might shake up the field a little bit more. James White has had a bit of a poor exit at the final corner. Finds himself 2 seconds adrift now of the top 10 as they're all jockeying for position into turn 1. We've got Hissy and Arjo going pretty close. Arjo trying to get past Hissy after not being past him in this race so far, as Ross then side by side with Novatek. Those two giving as much space as they can. Novatek down to P8 now, Hissy. As things stand, he will still be champion, but Alpha Mati needs to finish in the top 2. Penalty, he will be ahead of Aki, who is fighting Novatek. Oh, and there's contact! And Aki is spun round. Aki trying to recover. We're on board with Aki there. It looked like there just was a bit of a nudge from Novatek, but we could not see Novatek's POV. That's Hissy and Tay, long-standing members of this league, going side by side. Good driving there from the pair of them. Hissy comes out on top. Off in the S section. No safety car or VSC deployed. It is as you were. Ross pulling away with a new fastest lap. He won't get the point for that. Novatek hangs it round the outside, maintains second place. This really is a fantastic battle as the 2 title contenders, Hissy and Alpha Mati, going side by side. Hissy gets past Alpha Mati, but a little nudge on Arjo allows Alpha Mati to fight back. Oh, and Alpha Mati's had a bit of a squirm. It's all happening in this S section. I can definitely see a potential crash or incident happening imminently as Hissy now pulls out alongside Arjo and goes down the inside of turn 11 and gets the move done. This is a welcome relief break for Novatek, who was defending from so many drivers a few moments ago. So Hissy now going around the outside of Novatek into turn 2, and it looked like Hissy has had a bit of a snap, and he's made contact with Novatek. Novatek has come out of it pretty unscathed. He's lost a couple of places, but again, we're not too sure what happened there, but we only just went on board with Hissy as he lost the rear end. If Alpha Mati can go first or second here, it will carry on to next week's race. However, there's a VSC out. Ross has pitted, presumably to move out of the way. Chelsea looking to unlap herself as James White is off. Oh, and I don't know if that was contact or maybe just a spin at the final corner there, but he's into the just dropping a couple of places there, losing a lot of time to Mason. So Ross has the DRS, now has the second place, and Tate can ride along on Ross's coattails for a few laps as Apache in sector 2 in the S section is around. Aki gets another time penalty, 9 seconds now in total. That's going to drop Aki to maybe P7 behind, no, P6 behind Novatek. That could have been quite a costly thing. Oh, and Tay there was on for the race win and has had a mistake out of the final corner and has now dropped back. And again, we're not too sure if that's an unforced error. But now pursuing on the softs. Tay, oh, and Novatek has hit Tay. Has got a time penalty. It looked like Tay had a bit of a late move under braking zone there, but we'll have to slow down. Needed to do. He is currently winning this race, which he needed to do, but Hissy needed to finish in the top 5, and he's running P4 and will finish P2 at the end of the race. Padge will drop down to 13th. Final points spot. The fireworks are going off. Alpha Mati will take the race win in Mexico, but it's going to be Hissy's championship. He's led start to finish. It's been a brilliant race from Alpha Mati. Aki will come across the line to finish on track in second, but will lose out to Hissy, who wins the championship in Assist Tier 2 for Season 3. Novatek finishes in P4 ahead of his teammate Mason. Tay, with no time penalties there, will jump to P5, and IIRL, after that unfortunate drive-through penalty, will finish in 6th. Still a cracking result though for IIRL. Mason will drop then to 7th. Deton will finish 8th. Padge will drop out of the points. James White will finish in 9th, and TJ will finish in 10th. Upcoming 82 champion for Season 3. Many congratulations, and Alpha Mati, congratulations on the race win.
I'm sorry, Novatek. Here we go. 5 lights, and we're off. So we got every tyre strat, people on softs. Novatek's AI is in P1. Okay. As Sox got everyone clean out of turn 1. So it's a big strat what's happening, according because people said it was gonna rain at the end of the, so I might think the medium, the hard tires have the better strat over everyone. Of course you can get more speed, and then go Spark on you. It's a 3-way battle, 4-way battle. 2 AlphaTauris fighting as TG goes on the inside. Corey had to go wide, Spark had to go wide. Oh, it's a fight here. Both AlphaTauris makes through turn 4. As tyre wise, Corey is now behind his teammate, as Sox goes in front of his teammate. Mario, there's a big fight. Oh, and Karma has a great exit on the rear for Hawks. As James White also goes on the inside of Mark. Mark has to go wide. Goes back on track. And Hawks also fighting to get a comeback, trying to get scored with points. As Corey's and Matt. Is he going to try and make a double overtake here? As Corey's is on the inside. What is Spark going to do? He's going to sit and wait. Or is he going to make a move to the inside? Or is he backing off as Aquarius makes a move? Oh my god, Kate, you for real? As Spark is on the inside. Makes the move on Matt and makes the move cleanly. Yes! Oh, Matt and Sox touch. What's happening? Ooh. As Hawks goes into P8, see the rear view, here comes TJ on the inside, he's going to make the move back up, and a great move from Spark on the outside, but it has to go wide. Now Aquarius, he sticks it on the corner. Oh, never mind. Oh, what is happening? Aquarius and, whoa, Hawks is spinning. Oh, I got baited again, and Aquarius, he's got more ERS there. We'll get the corner. As right now he's in P3. here comes Mark on the outside with the DRS, but has not enough ERS. Does he have the top end speed? He's on the outside, close contact. He's going to make it on the outside, side by side. Mark spins again, he makes a good move, and Mark is now into P4. This most clean move from TJ, and there goes Sox as well. TJ having a bit of a mare there at the Gottlieb pace. I think Novitec is going to be 81. I'm sorry, but he's 81. After what he's showing us as IIRL spins. And Mark goes into pit lane and retires. Sungott spins it into turn 2. Histy is now in P5. Championship still not decided by constructors. And Sox comes behind or in front. He comes in front of Matt at the moment. He's on the tail, very close. Spark gets another 3-second penalty. Don't see any rain. As Chelsea pits. So still leads. And that's another spin from Hyper. Tom. No. Oh. Got the DRS there from his teammate. Laps. Ooh, that's a risky one. Well, his seat is having a DRS attack on Spark. Sungott spins. Matt gets another penalty. Here comes Chelsea on the inside of Ayo. Matt is also in this fight. You can see it. Sungott gets another penalty. How is Hyper still driving? 38 seconds. Spark is now 4 seconds behind Novitec. Taken on the inside by Matt. We are nearly approaching the last few laps as Hyper is standing there. Oh, not a lot, but still makes the move. Or is he gonna whoa on the outside of her teammate Ayo? And Chelsea makes the move on Matt on the back straight for P8. Fast drive from Chelsea there. 17 laps all the hards against 8 lap all the softs. As right now we are in the final lap. As Tom is now cruising back to the finish line. He's got like half of the track. Lap. Oh, that is a shock. Here comes Spark. Spark has better tyres. Still is not close enough. Spark is 3/10 up his time. Spark is going very quick. And in turn 1, as we got Tom, who's across the line into P1. Spark has a great exit. He's going. Oh, just saw rain at the end of the race. Here comes Spark. Spark's gonna go to the outside. And I think he did finish it. Not sure what happened. 5 seconds. No, 9 seconds. I think he did. Wait. As Chelsea will go on the final. Oh, Ayo! Ayo's out of fuel. Oh, Ayo. So Tom will get the maximum points fast lap